Good morning, good evening, everything in between. How are we all today? Welcome, everybody. I hope we've been staying safe, making good choices. It is a Wednesday today, which means it's Swimming 11 Wednesday, which means it's Digimon Wednesday. Yippee! It doesn't work when it's Digimon. It means we're surviving on this Wednesday. Hooray! Yippee! Why are my alerts right there getting in the chat? What the fuck? I've always been like that. Have I just never noticed that? That's so bad. Oh my god, hi everybody. I hope you've been looking after yourselves, being good, having a good time on this wonderful Wednesday today. I'm moving things. Don't mind me. Before I get distracted and start yapping, I want to say a massive congratulations to Maury for the first congratulations! And thank you for the check-in to Maury, to Katie, to Penta, to Shale, hi Shale, to Akire, and to Calamity! Thank you everybody for your check-ins. I hope you enjoy your marshmallow for today. And a massive congratulations for the 5-watch streak to Shale. Congratulations! Yippee! Oh my goodness, hi everybody! This is gonna be a very exciting day. And also a sad day, because this will be our last Digimon stream for probably at least a month, depending on how things go next week. Because we're going to be obviously starting a visual novel, so it's probably going to take... I feel like I'm being optimistic saying a month, but... Hang on, how long did it say it on the thing? Hang on. Where is my brain cell today? That was Discord, not Steam. Hang on. My keeper. On the store page, I think it said it was like a 4-hour kind of game. Hang on. I think it said 4 hours. Approximately 4 to 8 hours of reading, which means it's gonna be like 12 hours for us. Probably more. Hang on. Let's cross-reference that. How long was Please Be Happy? This is gonna be tragic. Hang on. How much did they estimate Please Be Happy to be? Thinking. They didn't give an estimate. Okay, so my thoughts. Please Be Happy was 220k words. Hi, Pira. Thank you for using me as a jumping board. Well, this one is 75k. So... my thoughts, right, is that in theory, Please Be Happy took us like 10 billion streams. This one, maybe we could get it done in a month if we lock in. And then it's like, it's not gonna be a month of streams. How long did it take for us to know? Hang on. Let's see what my channel says for how many we did. This is where we wonder if I have actually cataloged my streams correctly, because I am really bad at that. I'm not gonna lie. My VOD channel is a lawless wasteland, and I already fucked up by going to videos and not VODs. Okay. Fucking mint. First no. Okay, pressing enter would be smart. Good start. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it was only 3? 3 streams at 4 hours minimum each. 4, 8, 12, and 39, 25... 13 hours. So, my 12 hours wasn't that far off. Add another 4 or so hours to that. So, it'll probably be 5 streams if we're lucky. But it also could be that I can't do it. Hang on, let me check my words. Let me check my words carefully. There's also a possibility that it might not be able to be back to back, because I don't know if I will be able to do it back to back for reasons I obviously can't explain. Like, there may be a week where I can't do it. And then we'll put Digimon in. So then we still got something going. But in theory, if everything goes well, the next 4 to 5 Wednesdays are going to be a little busy, which is going to be really fucking funny. I can't wait to explain why, but I can't. So you need to be brave with me, okay? And if you think you know, you don't know. Trust me. I'm chefing. I'm so proud of myself for what's gonna happen. It's kind of crazy. I'm just saying. But yeah. So it's gonna be so sad. Because, like, I feel like we're getting really into it at the moment. You know? Like, we're kind of, like, really locked the fuck in. Shit's fucked. But we got the kid. So we're, like, getting there. Do you know what I mean? But also, we're so fucked. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we still have to get out. And I don't think... Like, how many chapters are in this game? Hang on. How many chapters in Digimon Survive? It's all spelling errors. I have my wrist brace on. 12 chapters. Aren't we only chapter 3? Hang on. What chapter am I on? Lord. We're chapter 4. Whoa. What? That's crazy. Hang on. How many words are in this? How big is this game? Damn, this is a whole fucking thing. What? 12 chapters? We're not even close to ending chapter 4, I'm feeling. Like, I feel like there's a lot more in chapter 4, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know there was gonna be that much more. Oh, that's so much sadder. We're barely, like, digging our teeth in. How many streams have we done of this so far? Hang on. Digimon. Digimon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is there a VOD that I missed? Hang on. Or have I just not? Did I miss a VOD? Hang on. Hang on. Stop. Wait. Let me double check this. Okay. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, no, I just haven't gotten to that point of... Okay, that's in the next set of VODs that have to get, like, put into scheduled. Ooh. I was very scared for a second then, I'm not gonna lie. Crisis averted big fucking time, because I was like, why is there an awkward, like, 7th of April in here? That was, like, a month ago. Wow, my backlog is tragic. Fucking hell. What? And I have a regular upload schedule now, like, straight up. Like, I have a regular. Maybe I need to go back to posting 5 days a week for a couple of weeks. Because, like, I've just been cruising along with the 3 a week. Maybe that would, like, we need to, like, fix that. Maybe the 3 a week is not the win condition. This is so bad. There are so... Hang on, how many unlisted do I have at the moment? No, it's private. Hang on. Hi, Pyrrha, don't do anything naughty, please. She's about to do something very naughty. I can see it in her eyes. She's picking evil. Ooh, yep, she is. Oh god. Come here. Oh my god. She just jumped on my head. That was so rude. Oh my god. For a week is bad to slowly lose since you streamed for a week. I know. But it was like the best schedule that I could do. Because Monday, Wednesday, Friday. For like VODs. So it's like clean and consistent. You know what I mean? But damn. That's rough. We're so not fucking back. Okay, hang on. Visibility. Private. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god. 18 that are still to be like posted on top of the ones from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like the 5 that are next, like thinged until 20th of May. I think I need to change my upload schedule. That's so dire. I need to speed that up, yeah. Which on the downside means I need to like do more thumbnails, which is honestly a hellscape. Hi, Billy, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the co-working stream. No way, thank you for joining. I don't get to do co-working streams really often, but deadlines mean that I had to really like lock in and do a co-working stream. We might have to do quite a few, which is terrifying over the next few months, which is scary when you think about it. A part of me is like, Lord Almighty. But I am really excited, y'all, because I have locked in, and I'm so excited. I have 2 cover art commissions happening right now for covers. I got 1 locked in today, and then obviously another one has been in the works for a few days now, which the work for that has been looking gorgeous. Oh my god. So I'm really happy. I told you, as soon as May hit, the project work goes back in full. And I have a couple of covers that I've got to record this month, including this weekend if I'm lucky. Ax, welcome, welcome. How are you today? Thank you for the lurk and the hydrate. Let me get a sippy. Let me get a ip. Hang on. I grabbed that with my bad hand and I was so scared I was about to drop that. I'm not gonna lie. But we didn't. We're so brave. Strap! Thank you for the check-in. Thank you. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. I hope you've been staying safe and making good choices. And Ax, thank you for the check-in. Thank you. I am excited because if I can get 2 covers or 3 recorded this weekend, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that done in time because like my weekend is so fucking full. But I can be an optimist about this. Then we're fucking laughing, I feel. Like, in theory, I can then get them sent off for recording. Like, well, not recording, for mixing. And depending on deadlines, possibly June, July. Which is kind of crazy. And then obviously I have one that I want to do for August because if I don't release one on Mari Day, I'm gonna feel like a failure. I've been trying so hard to like, how to word this? Make them less over like, I'm trying to limit my budget for the next few covers that I'm working on. In hopes that a smaller like overall budget will let me do more, because I don't know. Okay, I'm still happy that I got like Weight of the World and then Fly Me to the Star like the month after, but I would like to do that more. Do you know what I mean? Instead of like every couple of months, like 6 months, 10 months. Like, you know how there was like always a big jump between like all my other covers. I want to kind of like make that less and do more. Because my backlog of covers that I want to do gets bigger every year. So I need to work around that. So I think in terms of like really, really big covers, Blaze Bright is probably going to be my last big one. I love how I just call it Blaze Bright instead of like the Fly Me to the Star, because I'm just so excited that Blaze it's like Blaze Bright. But you know what I mean? So they're probably going to be more to the style of Weight of the World, where it was more so the one image, 1, 2, maybe 3. And I think that's like a good way to do it for a while. Do you know what I mean? Because Prince of Poison was a lot of fun. But I think for my, like, I think if I do another really, really big one like that, I want to save up a lot more beforehand and really, like, lock in on it. Possibly. Because, like, that one was amazing. But that one was a lot. So I want to make sure when I do another really big, big one. It's like Daydream as well. Daydream also had quite a bit going for it. Which, like, it's like a treat. But yeah, Weight of the World is probably going to be... That is considered small. Weight of the World was one, like, full art. And toggled between the two characters. So, very different to, like, comparisons to, like, Prince of Poison, Daydream. Honestly, maybe even Ghost as well. Ghost was, like, pretty fun, but I think Ghost has quite a few. How much does Ghost have? Hang on. I'm forgetting what my own covers look like. Oh, wrong button. I don't want to hear it. Ah! Oh, no, Ghost didn't have a lot. So, yeah, I guess kind of like Ghost and, like that kind of vibes. Ghost and, Nia. I always feel like there was so much more to Ghost because there was, like, so much text movement. And it was, like, still so new into, like, trying to do bigger cover, like MVs. Ghost, my beloved. You will always be famous to me. I'm still really proud of that one. I'm not gonna lie. But Prince of Poison. But Blaze, right? I'm sorry. Every time I remember that I have covered Fly Me to the Star, I get so giddy. Because, like, what do you mean? I covered it! I covered a Review Starlight song. Like, the fucking gayest Review Starlight song. And someone was willing to cover it with me. I think that's the really exciting part. The fact that I was able to, like, duet it and have someone do it with me. Tucks hair behind ear, like, oh my god. It was kind of peak, I feared. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. I have been yapping so much. I'm so sorry. I'm in, like, such a yappy mood today. Because I am, like, so fucking tired. So I'm tired yappy. And I'm, like, really pining because... So, right? I played Final Fantasy over the weekend. Like, the first time in ages. And I was playing with some friends. And they were like, we need you to do this specific job quest because we want you to see the story. They didn't think I was going to enjoy the actual class itself, right? Like, the actual, like, thing. But they were like, you're going to love the story. The story is brilliant. 1, loved the fucking story. 2, shocked everyone. I fell in love with the fucking, like, thing itself. Like, that's my new main. I am no longer a dancer. I am a Dark Knight. It's so fucking edgy, the story. Chef's kiss. So, I was playing it on Sunday. And I was like, oh my god, this shit is insane. I'm obsessed. And they were like, okay, fuck yeah. Like, they were really excited because they were like, we were not expecting that from you. And so they were teaching me all the stuff on how to play it, right? And then Monday, I opened Final Fantasy because I wanted to play it again. Because I wanted to keep playing that class. And then Tuesday, I opened it again. And I couldn't play it today because my sub ran out. And so I had to wait until I got paid this evening. And by the time I got paid, I was already asleep, and then I woke up and I had to have dinner and get the kids ready. Kids being animals for anyone this year. And then stream. So I haven't been able to play Final Fantasy today. And I'm really pining for it. Because, oh my god. So last night, I did some stuff with the friends. And then they had to stop. So I tried to do some stuff on my own. And it was a whole fucking nightmare because the wait times in the Australian servers are hell. Like, they're fucking nasty. But I was like, I'm gonna queue for one last one. Took over half an hour to get in for that last one, by the way. Half an hour on queue to get into a fucking thing. But we got in. And I was really excited because... Well, first I was nervous because I've never tanked for that, like, specific fight. And I was like, oh shit. Oh fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. But then I was like, you know what? Lock in. Be a tank. Hit your buttons. Stand in a spot. Turn them around. And I did. And you wanna know what happened? I got 4 player commendations. And I was like... I've never had that happen before. So I was thriving. I was like, what do you mean 4 people clicked my thing and said, yeah, she was good? Like, that's crazy. Brand new to the fucking tanking side of things. I'm kind of a tank main now. Like, that dopamine is gonna sit with me forever, I fear. I'm gonna be chasing that high for the rest of my life because fuck was that a high. And I also learned that they have, like, these things called strategy boards. And my friends have a strategy board for me for the next time we play, where it's like, Robert. What was the full one that they used on it? Because it was the Robert just pissing me off. I can't remember the exact wording on it. Hang on. Not only did I find out about it, my friends have it to give it to me. Because I said, I want that. And they said, oh, we have that. And I said, can I have that? And they were like, yeah. I was like, yeah, Robert, it's pissing me off. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have that the next time we play together. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so fucking good. Like, that is for me, actually. Like, someone made that for me, even if they don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so insane, I feel. I'm very excited. And so I want to play more Final Fantasy, but I don't want to stream Final Fantasy because I'm a baby, and I feel like I will probably tilt so many people with my gameplay because I'm still a baby. We finished ARR. We're in, like, apparently what is going to be, like, one of my favorite ones because it's all dragons. So I'm excited about the dragons. Because apparently, I have really just let it out that I am a big fan of fucking dragons at this point. Because everyone's like, oh, dragons, it's for you. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You're obsessed with dragons. And I was like, yeah, I guess I am, huh? I would like to think I have a very normal feeling to, like, a normal, like, interest in dragons. You know what I mean? Just don't look at my Flight Rising account. Look at your... No, don't look at it. Don't look at the Flight Rising account. I actually got some new dragons recently. I was very excited. And one of them is one that I've wanted to make for a while now. And I was really sad because it's a really, really hard to get color combination, right? Like, it's really rare. And most of the people who had it already don't play anymore. But there was this one person who had it. Let me see how, like, let me tell you how many numbers there are. Hang on. So her genetics are Shadow, Wisteria, and Obsidian. So already it's like a interesting combination, right? Like, it's a, you know, like, it's a choice. Can you really be faulted? Exactly! Like, can you blame me? They're angels. So there's 46 out of, like, 20 million of these fucking things, right? So it's not a very common color combination. And most of them, they don't play anymore. Like, they just do not play. And so they're either not playing or they're sitting in a hibernal den and not playing. So there's nothing you can really do about that. They look like they're active, they're not active. Shit's fucked. But there was this one person who absolutely had one. And I'm seeing that there is another 2 that have been made since. Are you kidding me? Hang on. Are you kidding me? Stop! Well, I just found out that someone has one now that they're selling. That is like a fodder one that was born on the 15th of April, which was well after I was like searching for it. So I'm like a little tilted. But I was gonna say, I might still get that one anyway. For the love of the game. Hang on, I want that one anyway. That's for me, actually. But I contacted somebody who had one in like their hibernal den that was like, I don't want it. Take it away. And I was like, hi, can I please have this dragon? And then I waited over a month. And they replied like, hey, sorry, I haven't really been online much. This amount, we can do it. And I was like, yes, please. Send her to me. And so I got her. And then today she got finished on all of her genes. And she's gorgeous, by the way. Would you guys like to see how gorgeous she looks? I'm genuinely proud of her. I'm so sorry that every stream at the moment has become me talking about my flight racing dragons, but I need you guys to understand. I am really having a lot of fun because a lot of my friends have been finally joining in on it. So, like, it's even more exciting for me because suddenly I have so many more people that I can talk to and show off about it. Because, you know, it's a good time. Hang on. I'm gonna quickly steal this other dragon. But yeah, like... It's so good. Would you like to see how pretty she is? Because I'm very proud of how she looks. You know what? I'm gonna show you anyway. Never mind. Why am I asking? This is my stream. I get to show you my pretty dragons. Here she is. Here's my baby girl. Isn't she beautiful? Don't you just love her so much? This is my angel. I love her. And she's everything to me. And her name is Imogen. So I have Imogen, finally, after all this time, to go with Elia. So I'm really excited. So my 2 girls are finally ready and locked in. Because this is Elia. And as you all know, Imogen and Elia are 2 OCs I've had for a very long time. Like, Elia on here has been since 2018. She's 7 years old. Imogen was around the same time. So Imogen is also 7 years old. I just never could get the colors that I wanted for her. But here she is. She's here and she's gorgeous. This is also Larati, the character, not Larati Reascend. This is Larati's wife. So I'm finally excited that I have my pair back together, even if it is on here. Like, I love how I have to be like, it's the Larati character, not Reascend. Same as this being Imogen character, not Imogen Reascend. Look at this. This is Larati. So I'm really happy. They're back together. I'm like, it's everything to me. But yeah, that's been my amazing adventures. I also found out that people have been doing VTuber fan dragons, which has been really exciting for me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I didn't think about that when I have Ruby fan dragons. So when I saw some people had VTuber fan dragons, I was like, stop. Does anyone have my Oshi? They do. And I had a big fucking laugh because not only did they have my like Oshi, they also had my Oshi's wife. And they so with Flight Rising, you can breed dragons to have babies, you know? And then you can like raise those babies or whatever you want with them. So they put them in a nest together to make babies, and I was like, I want one of those babies, hang on. And I opened it, all of them had been exalted. When I tell you, I was so dismayed because it would have been so funny. Like, yeah, I can make my own with those names. Like, it's not one per, like, thing. Real and true. But, like, I wanted one of those babies so fucking bad. All of them got sent to the fucking trenches, which was so sad. Because, yeah, like, what's really good with Flight Rising is, like, not like, unlike Neopets, you don't have one name per, like, anything. So there can't be only one Mari. There can be a million Maris in here because it goes by the ID of the dragon. Fucking catch on, Neopets. It'll fix all your problems. It'll also create a lot of new problems, but it'll fix your fucking problems. So I can make my own. But there was just something so much funnier about finding them in the wild, and I'm like, I want to I'm so sad they all got sent to the fucking trenches, dude. Like, it could have been so peak if I could have picked up one. It would have been so funny. So I'm, like, in my pining era for these, like, things that I can't even get. Because they're fucking dead. But yeah, I need to stop rambling. Hang on. We're gonna be productive now, okay? Let me do this. Excuse me. Okay. Why are you there? Oh, you're there because of last fucking stream. Yeah, no wonder you're there. You know what, Chad? I appreciate you wanting to be right by my side, but I'm going to lovingly move you back over here. What do we think? I think that's the right choice. Oh, you're gonna cover the text otherwise. We gotta make sure you can see the text clearly, you know? Do you remember back in the early days when I used to just put chat on my head? What a time that was, I feel. Okay. Making sure everything looks good. Everything does look good. And it's looking good audio, but if it gets too loud, just let me know. And I can turn it down before my time. It was back in, like, the, like, trenches of, like, Twofold and Please Be Happy era. There were so many times I would just put chat on my head and I'd be like, yeah, good enough. 2023, fucking hell. Okay, floor, pillar, iron bars, wall, and bed. Why can I not talk to the love of my life? That's so fucked up. Okay. Why are they staring at the wall? Let's have a look at the floor. This block looks like it should move, but it won't budge. Do you think there's some trick to it? Let's keep looking around. Yeah, I'll see what I can find too. Good thinking. You never know what you might find. Still fairly new here. That's wild to think about. I'm not gonna lie. Incorrect buzzer noise. You've always been here. The fuck you mean? In a month or so to be 3rd anniversary of you playing Please Be Happy. That's so crazy to me. I can't believe it's been that long. I need to play it again. One day. One day I need to, like, go back and, like, play some old visual novels that I played back when I was, like, PNG and with my really bad, like, mic. And then I can, like, look at it and be like, wow. I still don't know how to set up my mic perfectly. Thanks to Mori for helping me get it to, like, functioning. But at least it's better than, like, what it used to be when I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I cannot express enough how much I needed Mori to sit here with me for, like, an hour to set up my mic. Nothing has changed. At least I had a Mori now to, like, fix my mic issues. And not back then when I was just fucking picking the god and praying. The freaking mic setup. See, she's traumatized. If I could just get one of these things. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. I doubt even I could remove one of those bars. I don't think it will be escaping through the here. You're right. Let's keep looking. Alright, why are you staring at the wall? Did you just punch it? Oh, he did. I thought this might be it, but it didn't move or anything when I punched it. Doesn't it hurt your hand to punch a rock like that? Well, don't worry about that. My hands are tough. But you're bleeding. That looks like it would really hurt. You're right. We should treat that hand right away. Only, I don't know how. Should I go for Ali? I'm telling you, it's fine. You tell Ali, she'll make a whole big thing out of it. Keep quiet, okay? Yeah, I bet she'll really let you have it. Probably yell at you for being so reckless. My god. Mess with my audio until yeah! Mori saves my life. We checked the floor, the pillars, the bars. We didn't check the pillars, actually. And the walls, but found no sign of an exit. Man, I give up. These bars can't hold me. I'll bust right through them. Kaito, what are you doing? Take this! Hey, wait, stop! That noise is really scary. Scary. You're upsetting Haru and Miyuki. Just deal with it. I don't think so. That hurts my ears. Yeah, mine too. Kaito, give it a rest. You're going to hurt yourself. And it's not like you're actually going to kick your way through sturdy iron bars. So what else am I supposed to do? Well, now, if it isn't more creatures who have suffered at the hands of her rowdiness. Who are you? Show yourself. Grandpa! Do not be alarmed. I am no enemy of yours. Whoa, look at all that hair. Who are you? Now, no need to get so flustered. I can explain everything in time. I can't do an old person voice. I'm so sorry. You're not getting an old person voice. I can't physically do it. Yes, all in good time. But first things first, I should release you from this cell. Huh? We're free! Come along, this way. He really just let us out. Who is this old man? Hi, Grandpa. Nice to see you doing well. Very good now. The exit's over this way. We all left the cell as the old man suggested, but... Hey, should we really just be up following this guy? It could be another trap. What's that? Am I so suspicious? Yikes! You heard me. How can you expect us to trust a monster like you? Shuji, you don't have to put it like that. Yeah, if nothing else, he at least let us out of that cell, didn't he? But how do you know he's not taking us someplace even worse? Have you all forgotten what happened yesterday? Remember how Arukenimon tricked us? How much we suffered because we trusted her? Well, no, but... Shuji does have a point. We did get tricked by Arukenimon yesterday, and the results were terrible. Yeah, but it's Grandpa. But should we let that make us paranoid? Well, I won't force you to come with me. What is it you propose to do? We don't have many options. If we want to leave, I feel like we'll have to trust him. But Shuji could be right about this being a trap. In which case, should we find our own way out, or wait until Miyu's in a better mood? Follow along. I trust Grandpa. Well, I think we should trust this guy and follow his lead. Takuma! How can you decide that so easily? Nothing about the decision was easy. But don't you think his letting us out of that cell without telling Miyu and Hyakumon earns him some trust? But you can't prove this isn't a trap. Maybe not. I just feel like we can trust this guy. I think so too. It's unusual for those children to offer an opinion without being asked. Kids can be pretty good at intuiting this sort of thing. I think I'm convinced. Ugh. If anything happens, be ready to run for it. Don't grumpy. Now then, shall I resume escorting you out of this place? Yes, please. But would you mind telling us about yourself as we go? Yeah, I'd feel safer if we knew more about you. Very well then. I suppose I can tell you about myself along the way. Oh, start with your name. Tell us your name. I am Digimon. So, Digimon? You mean Grandpa? Sorry to ask you this again, but why did you let us out of that cell? Yeah, aren't you one of Mia's servants or whatever? I'm actually the one who was more or less in charge here until recently. You mean you're like the old king? Oh no, I simply tried to ensure that small and weak creatures could live here in peace. But then, why is Mia the queen? Are the little monsters we ran into here... Oh, no, all the little monsters we ran into here were scared of her. I'm afraid those I looked after are rather simple-minded and gullible. They were easily taken in. Yeah, I can see that. Her rowdiness companion is quite sharp. She pretended to have been turned into a rock, then faked her recovery. The others now believe her rowdiness to be a sorceress. Wait, you mean all Hyakumon did was open and close her shell? That's what they meant when they said she could turn things to stone? It wasn't even some powerful monster ability? Wow, the monsters that live here really that dense? And why didn't you do something? Weren't you the one who'd been taking care of them? Well, they all seemed like they were having so much fun, I didn't see the harm in it. I took it as an opportunity to retire. Meanwhile, look at how things turned out. You should have stepped up earlier, right, Kaido? No, if anything, I feel like I owe this guy an apology. I'm sorry my little sisters caused you so much trouble. Well, I hardly even know what to say to that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, you don't understand. You see, I was rather enjoying myself too. You were? Yes. You see, Rowdiness doesn't do any sort of cleaning or picking up after herself. Oh, Grandpa. It's given me the perfect excuse to help care for the others even more. What? It's like you're the stereotype of some kindly old man. Well, sorry, but she's my little sister, and I'm gonna get her to come back with me. Yes, yes, I understand. That I will leave to you. I'm sure you'll think of something. What? You're not going to offer her to help us or anything? Am I not taking you to the exit as we speak? Oh, yeah. I mean, I appreciate that. And would you look at that? We've talked for so long now that we've reached the next path. Is it still a long way to the surface? Oh, it's not much farther, but I'd better stay with you to be sure you don't get lost. Wow, having Digimon lead the way was definitely the right choice. There you go. Right choice. I'm full of them today. I'm gonna get someone killed though. Hang in there. By the time we reach the end of this path, we'll be at the surface. Girl, are you okay? Are you alright? What happened? Oh, it was nothing. I just tripped. Sorry. I'll be more careful. It's kind of hard to walk down here, isn't it? Miyuki, you watch your step too, okay? Okay. Yes, this area is prone to collapses. I'm afraid it's aging rather poorly. Yeah, this place is pretty beat up, isn't it? It is. I remember the state of the school was a surprise, and this place isn't much better. I wonder when they built this park. Yes, well, it's been decades since we started living here. Wait, did you say decade? Is that a long time, Takuma? It's a super long time. Indeed, but the way time is reckoned here in our world may be different than in yours. Still, by my recollection, this park has stood here for several decades. How does that make any sense? Who could have built this place so long ago, and how? How do they make them in your world? Well, adults use all this heavy machinery. It's like a huge construction project. In other words, such places are not built in a day. Exactly. It takes years to build an amusement park. Oh, well, maybe it's a mistake to think of anyone actually building this place. What do you mean? Like, all sorts of crazy stuff happens in this world, right? So what if, to use an extreme example, this place just suddenly appeared one day because of some mysterious power? Doesn't that seem like how things work here? You think the same thing happened with the school? That it wasn't built but created by some strange power? It does seem possible. You've been around since before this place was here, right, Digimon? Oh yes, why do you ask? Can you tell us anything about how it was made and how much time it took? Ah, but first you must understand the nature of this world and how it came to be. The nature of this world, another huge topic. According to legend, this world was created long ago by a supremely powerful being. You could say this being was like a god. Indeed, it was a god from our perspective. If this being created your world, then schools and amusement parks would be easy. That could explain why that cable car was running too. And why the food and medicine are fine, even though the school is old and run down. So wait, you're saying this has all been the work of a god? Who else do you think could have done all this? I mean, I didn't have anything in mind, but I never thought we were dealing with a god. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You see, this godlike being faded away long ago, and the current caretaker of our world likely wishes to reshape it into its preferred form. So he's saying the creator of this world and its caretaker are two different beings. Then maybe we're not dealing with a god, but still. Sorry, but I don't get it. Really, you don't? I thought for sure you were following all this. How could I? I mean, I don't see how any of this fits together. I don't get it either, sorry. Now don't worry about it. This is beyond all of us. I see. Well, I'm afraid I can't explain things any more clearly than I already have. I'm not sure if I learned something from all that, or if I'm more confused than ever. Agumon, you seem like you've been thinking things over for a while now. You're right, he does seem thoughtful. I guess the conversation was just that hard to follow. It's funny. What's funny? I wonder why. What is it, Agumon? Did something Digimon said make you realize something? Oh no, I'm talking about this funny feeling I've got. You mean you haven't even been paying attention? Never mind that, what's this feeling of yours? Something around here just isn't right. Now that you mention it, I sense it too. Yes, something is off. Oh, like what? I feel it too, but I'm not sure what it is. It's like, it's hard to describe. I don't like it. There must be something to it if you can all feel it. But what could it be? We don't really know. Do you think we should look around? Sorry, Takuma, but I want to get back to Miu as soon as we can. Oh, right, we should do that. We can always take the time to investigate later. My bad, Kaito. Let's start by going back to see Miu. We're approaching the exit now, but don't get too far behind. We're going for a walkie. Yippee! I'm gonna sneeze. Yikes. Sorry about that. Oh my god. I just realized you guys are covering the odd. Hang on. Maybe I'll put you somewhere else today. I don't even actually know a good place to put you all. Because, like, that's gonna cover a lot of key visuals. Let's put you up here. And I'll get rid of my logo for today. What do you think? You guys like being up there? Are you comfy? I hope it's not too high up for you. Maybe the music is a tad loud? You think the music's loud? Really? Hang on. What? Okay. I'll turn it down nonetheless, but... It's... Okay. How about now? Does that sound okay? Or is that still too loud? It's much better? Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, so this is where it comes out. Hooray! It's so bright out here! It feels like ages since I last saw the sun. Maybe it's been longer since we got dumped underground than we realized. Miyuki, is it too bright? Bright. I must say, it's a little bright for me as well. So what's our next move? We find Miyu. And get her to come with us. Yes, that's really our only option. You think we'll be able to with the way she's been acting? She didn't seem like she was interested in hearing any more from us. Miyu can be really stubborn when she makes up her mind. She isn't going to want to listen. Well, what else can we do? If only there was some way we could get her to listen. Hey, what if we won over Syakomon? You mean got her on our side? Don't you think that'll be even harder? But remember how Syakomon tried to stop Miyu just before she activated the trap? It could be worth a shot. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I believe I'd better return to the castle. Wait, Digimon. Yes? Sounds like you've been looking out for Miyu. And you helped guide us all the way here. So, thanks. Oh, don't mention it. Alright, everybody. Let's go pay Miyu another visit. Takuma, wait. Hi, what's wrong? Yes, seriously, you look surprised by something. What are you looking at? Wait, what? It's those little guys. Help, I'm scared. The babies. The ones you said were her servants? Well, if it isn't Palmon and Patamon. Have they been following us? I don't think so. They look terrified. Yeah, they seem totally panicked. Run away! Enemy attack! What? Hey, what's going on? Huh? Oh, it's you. Well, we've got bigger things to worry about right now. An even more dangerous group of enemies is here. What? Who is it? Who's here? The kidnappers. They're after the queen. They came out of nowhere, surrounding the park and pouring in from every direction. We faced them down back to the throne, but the queen's servants were all done for. You think it's them? It certainly sounds like Arukenimon and her minions. You've got to be kidding me. Talk about bad timing. This can't be happening. You mean we're going to go up against them again? So they're attacking in order to get to Miyu. Yes, they're after the queen. But we shouldn't be standing here talking like this. We need to run away. Hey, wait! This is bad. Miyu's in danger. I have to go save her. Wait, are you just going to abandon those poor little things? Didn't you hear? The kidnappers are after Miyu. Yes, if they're after the human child, Palmon and the others shouldn't come to much harm. Rushing to her rowdiness side may be for the best. But shouldn't we at least come up with some kind of strategy? We need to get the lay of the land. Figure out how many we're up against. Yeah, and didn't they say Miyu's servants were all done for? They may already have her, in which case we should prioritize our own safety. We don't have time to argue about this. Miyu's life is on the line. What now? This is the worst possible time for us to be divided. Come on, there's no time. We have to go now. Takuma, what's your take? You've always got the most level-headed opinion. What should we do? I don't have time to think this over. I do think it's probably best to prioritize saving Miyu, but then again, really dangerous to move with no idea where the enemy might be. So do we prioritize gaining intel, or do we put our own safety first? Takuma, don't just stand there, say something. Gathering info is smart. But if we do that, he's just gonna fuck off. And if he's just going to fuck off, I would rather the whole team be with him. Because he doesn't listen to us. He's going to run off. And then he's gonna get fucked up. And at least if we're as a team, do you know what I mean? Like, You know what I'm saying? We're gonna rescue Miu. I think our top priority should be to rescue Miu. Yeah, sure, but if this really is Arukenimon again, she'll offer Miu as a sacrifice. Once that happens, we'll be too late. I'm a Takuma. But... Minoru, I realize you may be scared, but I will protect you without fail. Trust me. I'm not scared, I was just joking. Minoru's really shaking now. Takuma, Minoru, I owe you. Digimon, thanks for all your help. We're going to hurry back to Miu. Not so fast, what about those two? Oh, he means Haru and Miyuki. Don't worry, my sister and I will keep up. Keep up. No, I don't like it. I'd better go with you. Alright, let's hurry back to the throne room. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna need your help just a bit longer. See? That's why we say it. Because otherwise he would have fucked off without us. Do I like... How many chapters you... how many save slots do you have with how many chapters? Let's have a look. I went the wrong way. Part 4. And I have 50 more save slots. Nope, up to 50. We've got... like 30 save slots. That's not too bad. And I have definitely been like doing less like saving. Like part 3 kind of like really locked in on like the things. But I definitely think my saving has slowed down a lot. Like look at that. Only 2 different saves that whole day. 2 saves that day. And this one... Like, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad at all. We're, like, doing better, you know? Definitely improved from day 1. Where we had way too many. Oh, we didn't actually have that much at all. It was... Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah. But, like, we're definitely not doing too bad. I've definitely been slowing down on it. Miu, are you okay? Answer me. There's no sign of Miu anywhere. Oh no, it's more of them. Hi. Hey, you over there. Eek. Don't be scared, Biyomon. I'm right here. Oh, phew, you guys really scared me. Where's Miu? What happened to your queen? The queen is in hiding. You mean she escaped? That's right, she took off real quick. Yeah, that sounds like her. She always has been good at running away. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I hope she's okay. For what must have been a snap decision, it sounds like she made the right choice. Yet we still cannot be sure of her safety. That's true. There's no telling how long she'll be okay. I've got to look out for her. Well, she might be fast, but she's still a kid. She can't have gone that far. So, do we search the park again? We'll have to. It'll be tough with all the enemies, but we gotta split up and find her. Under the circumstances, I don't see any other option. Leave this to me. I've got every inch of this place memorized. Let's go find Miu before the kidnappers get her. I'll find some way to help too. Haru, Miyuki, we'll need you two to help out again. Are you both okay with that? Yeah, we'll help. Help. If it starts to get dangerous, me and Takuma will protect you. Thanks, Agumon. Alright, everybody, let's go. Exploration! Okay. Central Plaza, Performance Space, Castle Courtyard, Free Battle. Let's just, you know, have a look at what the enemies are currently, level-wise. To get, like, a good idea of what we're dealing with. Level 6 and level 8. Oh, okay. Huh. I might use this to try and level up Bloodmon a little bit more. Kazimon's doing pretty decent. Dracmon. And Agumon. Because they're going to be the main players in the whole thing. Start battle. Firstly, move up there. Face that way. Ah, wait, nope. Talk. Gudramon. Looking at innocent monsters really puts your heart at ease, doesn't it? What a gentle soul. Oh, I guess we don't think alike. If your friend was off causing trouble, how would you deal with it? I'd scold them. Don't disappoint me. I like to avoid a pointless battle if possible. Then let's retreat. Perhaps it's our destiny to fight. Wow. I got every single one wrong. That couldn't have gone any worse. Wow. Okay. Time to fuck myself over again. I like to avoid a pointless battle if possible. And yet fight we must. Oh, I see. It looks like we're kindred spirits. Okay, good stuff. What would you do if someone told you an idea you believed in was incorrect? Get annoyed. Whoa, is this what it means to have common ground? Is wanting quiet time to yourself such a crime? No, but it's not easy. Okay. What do you want from me? Be my friend. You're worthy of my allegiance. We did really well the second time, at least. Thank fucking God. But fucking hell. That was a good fix-up, IMO. Alright, come here, Gazimon. And turn. And then, oh, the little baby going really last. Oh, honey. Aw, damn. You're so close, little one. Okay. Attack. We can just do a standard. Come on, 3. Damn it. Rude as hell. Okay, well, we can only do front. Actually, hang on. Maybe only 1, because I think you do up to... No, okay. I was wrong. I am mistaking you for someone else. Whack him. Ooh, that assist times 2. God bless. Lloyd! Help. That's fine. Were you the one I was thinking can do it in 2? You can do it in 3. Fine. Go here. Attack. Pepper breath. And bang. Look at that. We're fine. Pepper breath. This is what I get for saying we were fine. I think you do, yeah. Two misses in a row. Oh, it's dire out here. What the fuck? Distraction grenade. Wow. Oh, and the baby can come up right here. Beat his ass, little one. I did so well. Good job, Lopmon. Just kills it from here. At least Lopmon got a hit, though. And he's dead. Just like that. Nice, clean, easy. We got a new ally, and we got a kill. What more could a girly want, you know? A little bit of murder, a little bit of companion. Thank you so much for the 3 watch streak. Thank you, and congratulations! We got a Godramon. Look at that. We got a friend. There's another Godramon in there, so I'm not bothered with that. Okay. Let's go Central Plaza. What happened to the little kid? Castle, Palmon, Ferris wheel, Castle, Palmon. Okay. Wait! I forgot to do something. Okay. Takuma, look over there. It's Palmon. Oh! Those words look awful. Hey, are you okay? You, what are you doing here? Looking for Miu. But your wounds, did the enemies get you when they attacked? They wanted me to say where Her Majesty was. When I told them I didn't know, they tossed me aside. I know those things are monsters, but how could they do this to such a small child? I'm pretty sure I have a salve. I could use it to treat those wounds. But I need to hurry on ahead. Treat the injury. No, I can't just leave the poor thing like this. Palmon, show me where you're hurt. I'll treat you with a salve. Oh, my leg. Right, this may sting a bit, but bear with me, okay? Oh. I'm sorry, but that should help you feel better. Whoever's attacking, they're vicious enough that they'd even hurt Palmon. If we don't find Miu soon, she's in real danger. Now we have to find Miu, so we'll be going on ahead. Wait, if you're looking for Her Majesty, you should search inside. You mean inside the castle? Right, I don't think she went outside. Got it, thanks. Nothing left to do here. Yes, there is. Always something to do here. Okay, maybe they were right. Maybe there is nothing left to do here. Damn. Fuck. Well, I tried. Okay, so I know they said that, but I want to go check on the baby. Like, they're all getting hurt. What happened to the little kid? Before we do that, though, I'm just gonna check in here, just in case. Because they're very... I already know I missed one. And so that's pissing me off now, you know what I mean? Okay, nope. Hi, Patamon. What are you all still doing here? I thought you'd be long gone by now. Hey, we're not about to run off while evil monsters are attacking to try and get Miu. But aren't you all villains? No, that's what we've been trying to tell you. What? You mean it? Does this mean you'll help defend Her Majesty and her servants? Of course we will. Oh, good. Her Majesty should still be in the castle. She never came through here. Protect her. Patamon! Hang in there! Those wounds look awful. I know I have a salve. If I use it, would that mean saving Patamon? What if I use it now and then Agumon or one of the others need one later? Treat the injury. This angel. There's no time for me to be stingy with salves. Hold on, I have some medicine for you. Where are you most hurt? Oh, but I couldn't. Takuma, right here. There's a bad wound on one of Patamon's forelegs. Got it. This may sting a bit, but bear with me, okay? Ow. But thank you. I promise you, we'll save everyone. Miu and Patamon and Biyomon. Come on, Agumon. Got it. I should check how much healing I actually have on my person, because I'm just kind of giving these away, like, willy-nilly. Like, hang on. Okay, I've got 5 more. Michael! Thank you for the check-in. Thank you, thank you. Damn, why couldn't they just take a fucking bandage? I have so many bandages. But the salves are like for big, wide ranges. That's so nasty. Or even just a normal bandage. I got so many band-aids. Damn, they're really asking a lot. Okay, let's go save the last little one. I feel like doing this is gonna give us some consequences, but like... I can't just let these little ones be so badly hurt. Surely, we get some bonus for helping the kid. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just angels. Come here. Hey, that's Biyomon. Seems hurt too. Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Please, I don't know where Her Majesty is. Please, no more. Biyomon, hang in there. What happened to the enemies? Nobody else was around when we got here. What happened? Bad guys attacked us out of nowhere. They wanted to know where to find the queen. Did you tell them? No. I don't know where Her Majesty is, but she should still be inside the castle. Okay, I got it. Thanks for telling us. Come on, Agumon. And Biyomon, stay safe. I will. Oh, that hurts. You're hurt, Biyomon. You're hurt, Biyomon. Oh, yeah, look at that. No, this is nothing. I'm fine, really. What should I do? I'm pretty sure I have a salve. Should I use it? And again, Biyomon says he's fine. Maybe I shouldn't force the issue. Treat the injury. Biyomon, I can treat that wound. Let me take a look at it. But... no buts. Okay, good. The salve should be able to take care of this. Now, this may hurt a bit, but bear with me. Oh, this stings. There. Now you should start feeling better. Oh, thank you. We're gonna get moving now, so take care of yourself, Biyomon. Yeah, leave the rest of this to us. Thank you, both of you. Ooh. Nothing left to do here. I actually want to see if it is actually taking away ourselves. Oh no, it's still 5! What? Okay. Never mind. We're fine. Okay, so if you just don't help them, you're a bad, like, person. There's no, like... there's no punishment there. Like, I at least thought it would be like, oh, if you did it, it's taking away your actual ones. I still have 5 salves. Because I had 5, I'm pretty sure. That's what I'm saying. We used our plot one. But, like, we still got 5 more. I don't think there's anyone here, Takuma. Maybe a plot punishment. Fucked up if true, because, like, I have 5. They could have used any of those 5. It hasn't been that long since trouble started inside the castle. The Mia might not have made it outside. Then, should we stick to searching inside the castle? Yeah, let's head back in. We're going up, up, up. Ow. It's fine. Don't mind me. There's a whole man in here! Hang on. Hop on. Nothing on. They put the man here and not my girly? This is foul. Alright. Cannot believe. Okay. Move to here. Okay, talk. What kind of human are you? A friendly human. How interesting. Is there something you'd like to say to me? Go on, don't be shy. Thanks for being kind. Could this meeting be fate? What do you think is the most important thing for building trust? Opening up. I got that perfect first try. There's no question. You and I are comrades bound by a strong bond. What is your wish? I shall grant it. Success rate 43%. Very well, I shall go with you. Never mind! We win those. Okay. That's crazy. How much damage do you do? Hey, do you want to be friends? What do you think is the most important thing for building trust? Opening up. How interesting. The goal of this battle is to test each other's strength. I'll come out on top. Could this meeting be fate? Is there something you'd like to say to me? Go on, don't be shy. Thanks for being kind. It really is the paladin options, isn't it? It's kind of funny. Can we 2 for 2? Be my friend. Never mind. Okay. Shoot, almost had them. Now they're off in the wind somewhere. That's okay, we still got one. That's still a victory for me, and it means I don't have to fight him. So we win. I'm just saying, that's still a victory in my book. We still got the EXP and the Angemon. Fucking mint. And he did scary numbers when we were fighting him just then, so I'm like, not complaining. Okay, so... I don't want to keep using... We've already healed them once. Did they get hurt again? Let me check. Where the heck did she go? Ooh, straight away from me. What is it? Vexing Potency Crystal. Okay, thanks. Nothing left to do here. Hi. Hi, little one. Please don't save Her Majesty and the others. They should still be in the castle. Nothing left to do here. That's so sad. Okay. Central Plaza. I see Kaito. Has he learned anything, I wonder? Well, we've learned everything. Hang on. Sorry, I know you're very sad about things, but there's an item here for me. What's this? Vexing Aegis. Yippee! Anything else for me? Anything at all? As a treat. As a reward, because I'm so brave. You want to give me 2 things. You don't want to give me 2 things. Okay. That's on me, I guess. Kaito is the only option. Okay. Alright. Damn it, where could Mio have gone? Mio's pretty small, so she's really had to look for her. Can you think of anywhere she might have tried to hide? No, honestly, I have no idea. I'm sorry. I know I'm her big brother. Hey, it's okay. Just because you're related doesn't mean you've got some telepathic link. What do you know about it? Kaito, you don't have to snap at him. Yeah, Dracomon's right. And Juji, didn't you say something like that before? Oh, yeah, well, I've got an older brother myself, and the two of us never really got along. I don't even know what to make of the expression on Shuji's face right now. Does he really not like his brother? Is that because his brother is a real scary guy? Or do they rub each other the wrong way? Could his brother be a disappointment? Hang on, something really quickly is bugging me. There we go. There we go. I admit, I'm curious. He's scary? Is that because your brother's really scary? Scary? I'm not scared of my brother. Huh? No, sorry. I wasn't asking if you were afraid of him. Just wondering if he's rude or a total hothead or something. Sounds just like Kaito. Oh, bite me. No, my brother's not like that at all. He's an incredible person. Much better than me. Shuji, what's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away there. Anyway, my brother and I don't get along too well. You fight with him a lot? It never even came to that. He wouldn't sink to that level. Oh. Well, listen, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said you didn't know anything about it. But let's not worry about me. We need to find Miyu. Yeah. But how do we look for her? We don't exactly have time to come through every inch of this place. Then why don't we focus our search on the inside of this castle? What makes you think we should do that? It's absolute chaos outside. I can't think Miyu would run into the middle of all that. So you're saying there's a good chance she's still somewhere inside? We knew that already, Takuma. Yeah, although it's just a chance. No, I think you're onto something there. So we're going back into the castle? Yeah, and as fast as we can. The dialogue doesn't work when we literally got told 3 times she's in the castle. That's probably the only jarring dialogue that we've really had so far. That was wild. Let's go here. There's a little one. Should I say something? We should, but I also want to investigate. I want items. I want so many items. Tasty. Nothing. Okay, well, fuck you then. Hi, Palmon. Hi, little baby. Huh. What are you guys doing here? Trying to save Miyu, obviously. Really? You're not just saying that so you can hand Her Majesty over to the bad guys? No way! We wouldn't do that. Yeah, Agumon's telling the truth. So if you know where Mia's hiding, could you tell us? Well? No, I'm not supposed to say, so I won't. What? But what if the bad guys take her away before we can find her? That'll never happen. Nobody would ever think to look in a place like that. Sounds like she's hiding in some unexpected location. Nothing left to do here. Okay, well that helped us. Question mark. Baby girl! Is that Saki? Maybe I should say something. Hi, darling. Let me just quickly glance the area. As a treat. For any treat for us. So we can survive. I swear to God, if I somehow fuck up and Saki is a character that can get killed, I'm going to actually kill everybody else. Ah! Saki, are you okay? Yeah, sorry, I tripped over something in the... Oh, I should use her fucking voice. Yeah, sorry, I tripped over something and almost fell over. You have to watch your steps, Saki. The ground is all uneven here. I got it already. So is this what you tripped over? Looks like it. What even is that thing? I'm not really sure. But why don't you hold on to it, Takuma? You never know when it might come in handy. That's true. I think I'll hold on to it. A skill crystal. Nothing left to do here. At least we got a crystal out of that. And a baby. Here's a little one. Should I say something? Yes, after I check the room. Because I've missed one and now I'm mad. And so everything gets triple checked. Dang. What's this? A bandage. And that's why we check. Fucking mint. Come here. Hi, Patamon. I'll take a sip quickly. Hey. Oh, it's you. Perfect timing. Have you seen Miu? You mean Her Majesty? Right, we've been looking all over for her, but can't find her anywhere. We need to find her before the enemies do. If you know anything that might help, please tell us. Well, she should be hiding in the safest place there is. Takuma, what's the safest place there is? I'm not sure, that's too vague. But we'll keep that in mind, thanks. Holy shit, wait, what are we waiting for? What are we cooking? In 2 weeks, it'll be Ria-san's 1-year anniversary? Yeah. Correct. The 19th of May. Which is really funny. Because, if I remember correctly, the session is on the 18th of May. So it's literally going to run into its anniversary during the stream. It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking myth. It's crazy to think that Ria-san's almost a year, right? Like, that's a year where my players have been so dedicated and locked in on D&D. We're gonna be 1 year into campaign. And, like, you think about how much they've done in, like, the year too. For the fact that it's, like, fortnightly too. Like, they've been so good. Like, they've saved Mylu. They've, like, kidnapped innocent children. What else have they done? They met Lorati. That in itself is an impressive situation when you think about it. They've had Yuri-ful moments. And the real impressive part is the fact that they have been playing for a year and there's been no player-to-player romance yet. Like, that is the impressive part for me. Because I swear, every D&D campaign I've ever been in, someone caves and romances someone else within the first 6 months. So, like, kind of impressive that we're a year in and, like, there's no, like, specific, like, player-to-player romance. The slow burn is real. I mean, Panache did situationship herself with Lorati, but we all knew that was gonna happen. Let's be for real. Lorati is a hot woman. If it wasn't Panache, it was gonna be one of the other women. Except for Rain. Oh, wait, I don't think Lex would have had a chance either. It would have been Panache or Citron, if Citron had any interest. In D&D specifically, never seen player-to-player romance. Really? Every D&D campaign I have ever been in has had okay. So I DM'd a Ruby D&D campaign a couple of years ago. First fucking session. I'm not even kidding. First fucking session. 2 of my players started romancing each other. Day fucking 1. And I was like, I think this is the biggest speedrun I have ever experienced on, like, any of that. Alpha! Welcome, welcome! How are you today? Thank you for the lurk. But yeah, like, I think it was within 2 hours of the first session, they started making, like, you know, flirty remarks and, like, actual, like, romantic, like, things. And I was like, wow. How's your week been? It's been good. It's been a very busy week this week. And it's been, like, it's been nice. You know what I'm saying? I hope your week has been doing well as well. I hope you've been doing well. And then there was... So I was in a Genshin campaign that got 1 session, and then everything just fell apart because everyone got really, really busy. And I will say, in that 1 session, someone did start romancing one of my characters, and I was like, you know what, I'll take this bait. Like, I'll take the bait. You want to romance my girl? Deal. So, I have also been a participant in, like, a campaign, like, day 1 fucking thing. But that's because they started it, and I was, because we had plans. So we were like, eventually it'd be cool to, like, have these 2, like, get together as, like, a concept. Like, we'll play around with it. And, like, they started day 1, and I was like, you know what? Fuck yeah, why not? There was also this one-shot that I did. So we were so the one-shot that I was doing with this group, in a longer campaign that we'd been doing for, like, I think we got 3 years before the campaign finished. And, like, it finished because we got to the end of the story. And we were just, like, some of them were getting married. Others were, like, getting, like, all of this family stuff. And, like, having a family and shit. And we're like, okay, let's just... This is a good place to stop it. I and another player had a romance between our characters that started, like, well into the campaign, right? So this wasn't a day 1 thing. This was they started, like, getting, like, really close together, like, after a good few months of playing very regularly. And then we did a one-shot with these different characters, and I think it's because we were just so used to being, like, that brain. We had the most funniest will they weren't they situation in the one-shot, and it was so iconic. Because it was a one-shot. We weren't expecting it to happen. Our characters just started naturally flirting and then being, like, cold about it. Like, in the most hot, cold situation. Always one of my favorite things. There was another D&D campaign where after a year, one of my characters ended up in a weird situationship with another character where, like, they were starting to get close to each other. But then one of them had commitment issues, and the other one had crippling anxiety and was not prepared to, like, fuck around and find out with that type shit. And then my character ended up being, like, the first fucking disciple of a new god, and that other character ended up becoming a fucking werewolf. And my character was a rabbit. And then everyone started making Beastar jokes, and then we were like, okay, never mind. Fucking hell. Like, that one was rough. I'm telling you now. The Beastar jokes are crazy. They weren't wrong. I did have a rabbit folk. The half-elf was a werewolf. What am I meant to do? You know? Like, okay. So, like, the fact that Reascend has been, like, going for, like, so long, and they haven't had any of that. Like, there was the Panache flirting with Rain. And Panache... Okay, hang on. Panache has flirted with Rain. Panache has flirted with Var. Panache is very much so flirting with Citron. I think it's all just panache. I don't think anyone else has flirted with each other yet. Has anyone else flirted? I'm trying to think. I think it really is like... Yeah, because I definitely remember like Rain and Panache had that moment, especially with like the vampire... Hi, Leary! Hi, Leary! Welcome, welcome! How are you today? I hope you're staying safe and making good choices. Hello! Welcome, welcome! Hi, everybody! Hello, the Leary Riding Raid! Thank you! How have you all been? Have you been staying safe? Have you been making good choices? Hello, for those of you who do not know me. Hi, my name is Marielle Aurelia, Keeper of the Flames, and your beloved blazing idol. It is a wonder and a pleasure to meet you all today. Hi! Jibra, thank you for the resub, thank you! And thank you for the check-in share, thank you! But how did Ryan go? How was it? Did you have a good time? Mick, thank you for the check-in, thank you! Got a little bit of work done, so I'm feeling good. Let's go! That is so good to hear. I'm so happy for you. You have chefed, I fear. But oh my god, it is such a funny fact that you came in just now. Oh my god. Called it early. I think it's allergies. Oh, please look after yourself. If you've got anything that you can take for that, it's time to look in and take those meds. Otherwise, I hope, like, that resolves quick. I don't know how you, like, deal with, like, pollen stuff, so, like, gestures vaguely. I hope it can get better soon. I am not gonna lie, though. I'm gonna out myself on this. It is really funny that you raided in, because we were literally just talking about Panache. Like, I don't know how you timed that so perfectly. We were mid-conversation about Panache. That is the funniest manifest. But, oh my god, if you do need to raid and run, oh my god, before I get distracted. If you do need to raid and run, thank you so much for trusting me with your chat. I promise the kindlings will take very, very good care of everyone, all the wormies. Otherwise, feel free to hang around, everybody. We are technically playing Digimon Survive. I say technically because chat's got me rambling at the moment about D&D, and I... for one, will always take the bait for D&D talk. But we are playing Digimon Survive. We are on chapter 4. And it has been a very good time. Oh, wait. Leary, I need to show you something that you have done to my person. Hang on. Are you ready for this? You see all this? You see all this? Leary? You see how many save slots I have used? This is crazy. This is your fault. I've picked up this habit 100% from you. I have 50 save slots. I'm only part 4. There's 12 parts, by the way. Like, oh, it's Leary's fault. I blame Leary. I think the amount of times that we did it for the Rain one has, like, just engraved into my brain for visual novels now, which is so funny when you think about it. That makes sense! But, oh my god, so, Panache, am I right? So we were talking about the fact that Reascend in about 2 weeks is going to hit its first anniversary. And we were talking about that, like, how exciting that is, how much, like, Reascend has done, like, as the players, all the stuff that they've done so far, like, you know, saving Mailu, kidnapping innocent children, getting bitten by a small little child, falling into a well, meeting Lorati, which I feel like is an achievement in and of itself. And then I was like, yeah, and, like, we've gotten, like, a whole year in, and this is probably one of the very few campaigns where, like, it's like a whole year in, about to be, and there's been no player-to-player romance. And then we're talking about, like, player-to-player character romances in D&D, and I was like, yeah, pretty much nearly every campaign I've been in, there's always been, within the first year, someone who gets together with someone else in the party. And so we were talking about that. And then we were talking about, like, oh, has there been any, like, kind of things? And then I was like, hang on, wait. Panache is in a situationship with an NPC. Yes, but she's flirted with Rain. She's flirted with Var. She's flirted with... She's flirted a lot with Citron. And I don't know if she's flirted with Lex yet. But, I mean, there's always time. I was trying to think of any time she's flirted with Lex. But she's had definitely a lot of flirting with Citron. Probably would have been if you hadn't baited us with hot NPCs. That's the thing. I don't even design them to be hot. I just design women. And y'all all just go, oh my god, she's so hot. And I'm like... Except for Mylu. Mylu was specifically bait for Mignot. If anything, I guess I'm just so good at designing women. I'm excited though, because there is... I thought you said you designed one to be each player's type. Yes. Mylu was for Mignot. So everyone has one. We know, canonically, that Mignot's has been revealed. I don't think I've been on the record to say who, like, Panache's is, aka Lyri's. So I don't think I've gone on the record to say who Lyri's is yet. And then you definitely haven't met Lex's, you haven't met Var's, and you haven't met Rain's. AKA Mori, Michael, and Siren. I love how I'm just so used to saying the players' names as their characters that I'm like trying to say the actual players right now and I'm saying their fucking character names. But yeah, I don't think I've been on the record yet to say who Lyri's was. But let it be known. Fucking hook, line, and sink. Baited. So easy. I don't know how I managed that though. I was kind of impressed with myself. I'm not gonna lie. Big fucking save. And like, the Mignot one, I'm sorry. I did not expect to also, like, absolutely have Mori full head over heels in adoration towards Mylu too. So that was a bonus. Actually, oh my god. Hang on, Lyri, Pink Cat Girl from the UK. Do you want to see a small preview of a reference for a character that's getting sent off to get art soon? You want to see me? You gotta, like, always, you gotta put your reaction to the preview in chat. Because, like, I can give this preview because you've technically met this character already. And it's, like, very, like, vague. Hang on. Hang on. Trying to move things. That's crazy. You gotta let us know your thoughts. Hang on. Me just... Wow, I have so many DMs right now. Hang on. Where are our DMs? Okay, here we go. Just so the last bit. Oh my god. Hang on. Character's name, because I was about to say it out loud, and I can't say that out loud. This old character of mine is such a baby, I feel. Hang on. Love her. Hang on. That was not a good screenshot. Hang on. Ah! There you go. Yippee! Watch this. I love my baby Goyle. I have so much out of this character in like the most interesting like poses from the last few years because she was like one of my favorite girly pops. Rethinking Panache's actions is crazy. What? You're like, damn it, Panache should have fucking hit. I have an old art of this character from pre-Reascend era that is like diabolical back when I was like, because like I was trying to sketch like complex posing, so like back when I was trying to be an artist here, and I'm not happy with the full of it, but I'm happy with like one part of it. And to this day, funniest art piece I ever did, because I did not intend to draw what I drew her in to look the way that it did, and it looks a specific way now, and it's too funny to take it back. It's way too funny to take it back, and I have to just own that at this point, you know what I mean? Like, we're cooking, I feel. I would show you, but then I'd have to crop it to just that one part, and like it will be such an awkward crop to give. I remember showing it to a friend, and they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah." I don't know what it like overtook my person that day, but yeah. Oh my god, don't you love? Like, don't you just love it so much? Isn't it so like good? Not for just for the sake of being a character TM. You know? I am so excited though. The next few like references that I'm getting done with Sky are genuinely so fucking pretty. And if everything goes well, next session... Not next session, hang on. Wait, let me use my brain cell. Wait, we don't have a session on the 18th. Wait. When is our next session? It is the 11th. Okay, so we don't have D&D on the 18th. I was fucking lying on the internet. So our next session is next week. And then the 25th. So it isn't actually on the 18th. I'm just tired, I feel. So... Wait, hang on. What was I cooking? Hang on, let me double check that. Hang on. Did I get my dates wrong? Hang on. I'm like trying to use a brain cell right now. Hang on. So it's gonna be... Okay, yeah. So the next session is the 11th. And if all goes well, the 11th I'm gonna have 2 references to drop on session. Which is gonna be crazy if you ask me. Like, 2 references. You guys are getting spoiled. You know what I mean? Like, full-on spoiled. As a treat. Because I love my players so much. And I think the 2 characters that they're gonna get references for are pretty sick. And you know what? I'll give you one spoiler. One of them is a guy. Because you guys know where they're going next anyway. But one of them is a guy. And I think I did a really good job with designing a male character. Because for me, I've always struggled with male character design. It's a fucking nightmare for me. Women, easy. I can do that all day. Easy. Men? Fuck, that shit is so hard. Like, designing male characters to look, like, really, like, visually unique and nice is a lot harder for me. And I'm really, like, I am so jealous of people that can just do that. That's why there's probably so many feminine characters in Reascend, or, like, the masculine characters just don't have, like, a fucking reference. I'm going to admit this, I thought Mylu... So Mylu was meant to look very, like, non-feminine with like Mylu was not meant to look femme. So like, thank you. It's easier to design when you're passionate about the topic. Real and true, actually. Androgynous as heck. Love Mylu. Love Mylu so much. I was so happy at how much everyone loves Mylu. Because for me, like, I had, like, 2 people checking over Mylu's reascend design with a fine-tooth comb. Like, I was like, hey, here is all the references. Here is everything that I've done. Does this look good? Is this appropriate? Have I done well? And then once I got both thumbs up, I went, sick. And then Sky also fell in love with Mylu, so I was like, fucking mint. So, what can I say? Mylu is an angel. I love her. Even if her dice scare the fuck out of my players now that she has her own dice and she rolls scary numbers. It's like a reward. And then y'all are gonna meet... I almost said the character's actual name. You're gonna meet, eventually, the reference for Daughter of the Moon. And I think that one is going to drive people insane. Because Daughter of the Moon is a very, very beloved OC of mine that I have put into Reascend. So many of the, like, things are just, like, characters that I have had in the fucking universe that I'm like, yeah, here you go. In there. Do your job now. God, Moon Woman? Oh my god, Moon Woman. Where's her Sun Woman? Am I right? Oh my god. It's gonna be a great time. I'm so excited for y'all to see what she looks like in full. Because I think Leary can vouch. The small little snippet was crazy. Sun and Moon gaze, sign me up. When you think about it. Would you say... Okay, would you guys say that Lorati is sun or moon coded? Moon Woman got me seeing stars. Oh my god! Leary, I need to show you an old art piece that I have of the Moon Woman. I think it might break your brain. Maybe eventually I will show you. Lorati feels more sun to me. Well, okay, well, you don't get sun and moon gaze with Lorati and Panache. Because Panache does not give moon vibes. Panache is the sun, TM. How many... Hang on. Rain would be moon coded. I'm like thinking on our team. How many would be like sun or moon coded? You could get your sun and moon like Yuri with like Panache and Rain. Citron is very sun coded. So like Sunset Skirmish is a fucking brilliant fucking nightmare for like Rain, honestly, because like she's got 2 moon coded, like 2 sun coded women, and she's gonna go through it. I feel, you know what I mean? Like she's gonna be so brave about it. Hang on. Okay. Sorry. I think Citron wants to be sun-coded, but she might be more moon. Really? I see. No, actually, I see the vision there. Hang on. I'm gonna, like... Hang on. trying to figure out how much of this, like, image I can share. So I can't share the full of it. So I'm, like, trying to figure out what I can't share. Hang on. I'm, like, cooking. The, like, part of it that I want to show you is, like, such an awkward thing to send. Okay, much to think. Okay. Show you later. But yeah, I think that's actually a really good point. That also makes the Sun Moon Yuri for Light and Citron really funny. You might be chefing on that one, actually, I fear. Like, you might be cooking. You're laughing, but if I send... Hang on. I just don't like how I did the face, because this art is from, like, 20 fucking... When did this art get done? How old is this? Properties. 2022. Which is... Wow. What? That's evil. That's 4 years ago. That's crazy. But yeah, like, this too is Yuri is crazy. I, for one, absolutely support the Yuri of Citron and Lightbringer. I think that's funny as hell. I also fully support... You see what I mean by, like, I can't ever post that one? But we love Daughter of the Moon. She's a bit Pagoyle. You know what I'm saying? 10 out of 10. But yeah. Probably not. Yeah. Fucking mint. I did that so long ago. God bless. That was before I became an idol. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god. But yeah. I love Reascend. Like, as you all know, I've been working on Reascend since, like, 2021. I started putting it together as an actual thing, and before then, they were, like, loose OCs and a loose world. And then I started actually putting together, like, the actual fucking, like, plot for the campaign based off of, like, what I had from them from all the way back in 2015. Oh my god, that's insane. That's so many years. But yeah, it was like 2021, I think, that I was like, okay, I want to turn this into a D&D campaign. I have all of these characters, I have all of these concepts. Can I turn this into something? And then I did. And it took me so many years to get the groundworks of everything. And then I said, I wish I had players. And then I got players. And I got the most incredible group of players, might I just say. Tucked hair behind ear, like, can I just say that I have, like, the best group ever? Like, every DM says that ever, but, like, I'm just saying. Like, humble brag, I know. But, you know, I'm kind of winning. I know I've said that, like, 7 times in this entire conversation. But, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't get any better than this. Because, like, I was very lucky. You guys do not understand how much reading the players had to do before session 0. Like, I think a lot of people would have seen how much they had to read and learn before session 0 alone and go, yeah, no, this is too much for me, actually, never mind, I'm going. But, like, that's what happens when it's, like, a homebrew kind of, like, world, you know what I mean? Like, when you are really, like, building everything from the ground up, there's so much required reading. And I literally did not give them all the information I wanted because I was like, I sound, like, insane. I withheld so much. And yet, I now get told, Mari, you should have given us more. Mari, what do you mean you didn't give us everything? Mari, where's the rest of it? And I'm like, okay, well, look. We chomped it up. We hunger for the lore, and I am forever grateful. Having a party that is so obsessed with, like, the lore, I'm so lucky. Getting a good group together is everything, right? And we were so lucky that session 0, everyone just instantly clicked. Because not everyone had talked to everyone. Like, there were some people that hadn't talked before. And we were very lucky that straight away, instantly, perfect. And I was like, you know what? Kind of actually a banger, I feel. Like, it does not get much better than this. And then, I will never forget, before session 0, having 2 of my players come up to me. Hey, I want to lie about something. Okay. Go on. What are you wanting to lie about? Oh, I want to hide this thing. Okay. Where's your character set in? Caloran. Oh, okay. Couple days later. Hey, I want to, like, hide something. Okay. Where's your character from? Caloran. Okay. Okay, Caloran is full of liars now, apparently. A Citron and Panache. Yeah. Caloran is apparently full of fucking liars. Because how did the 2 Calorans end up being the ones to hide shit? Like, fucking hell. No pre-planning on that, by the way. Like, I sat there and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say a single fucking thing about this. We are just going to see what happens. Best decision I've ever made. Like, it's also why I made those 2 meet each other from the start. Because I sectioned off everyone really, really carefully. To, like, which one were gonna be the best. And I was like, I'm gonna put the 2 fucking Caloran liars together. We're gonna see how long it takes for one of them to break. And I think they broke real fucking quick, if you ask me. One of them more literally than the other. Fucking mint. Message Vinyasa after one of the sessions that get picked up. I literally... Nothing will ever be as funny as that. Like, not only that, but the 2 Caloran women are the 2 women to have been kissed by Lorati as well. So, obviously, Panache and Lorati have kissed. But if you guys remember, really early on, Lorati kissed Citron. Not on the mouth, obviously. But she still gave her a little kiss. And then gestures vaguely. Those 2 are sharing a lot of things with one another. And now we've got one of them doing each other's makeup. Isn't that such a beautiful, like, turn of events? I love women. God bless. I miss Riastan. Also, I am fucking hell, chat. I just looked at the time. Y'all have let me fucking talk about Riastan for 40 minutes. Oh my god. Take a sippy. Oh my god, you were having fun. So true, real and true. We're never gonna... This game goes on hiatus as of, like, end of today. The fact that this game goes on hiatus because next week is, like, Yuri. This game is so cursed. Wait, Leary, have you ever seen... Oh, fuck. Yomon's on here. I'll show you a pink girl. Hang on. We got a pink woman in here. Look at her! Look at my baby Goyle! She's so cutie. Look at her! An angel! I thought I still had, Biomon on here. But it looks like we don't. I was gonna show you because we've been having, like, some little ones. So, like, see? Okay, Takuma, shut up. There's a little angel here. But there's also a pink bird. So I was gonna show you the pink bird. Hang on. Have you ever seen the pink bird Digimon? I don't know how much Digimon you actually know, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like you should probably have seen the pink bird, right? I have. So we've been seeing the pink bird. She got a little bit fucked up, but, like, we've been helping her, you know? We've been doing our best to look after her. We used some of our medicine on her. Yuri in a week, but also on Monday too. Every day is a Yuri day if you just try hard enough, you know? I'm just saying. But I am so excited for next week. I think y'all are gonna be so excited because I am. Okay, I'm going to lurker mode now. Get some good rest! Thank you again for trusting me with your chat and for raiding in. Have a good rest! And thank you for the message. We're gonna enjoy so much Digimon. It's Digimon! Even though we've just spent like 40 minutes not playing Digimon. Oh my god, it's fine. Okay, throne room. Infinite plot medicine? Thank god. That's weird. I could have sworn... Oh, there's the fucking bird! I could have sworn Mia would be in here somewhere. But she's nowhere to be seen. How many times do I have to tell you? There is no one there. I'm gonna move my mouse before it pisses me off. Mia's here. Where could she be hiding? Well, I don't know, but we're gonna do this first. Is there anything for me? Anything at all as a treat? Wow, they hate me today. What is going on? Okay. Painting, robot, Diomon, treasure chest, birdcage. Well, it's definitely not the birdcage. Is she hiding in the treasure chest? Hang on. Bro, can you breathe in there? Wait a minute. What's up, Agumon? Wasn't the lid of this box open at first? Oh yeah, I think it was. Huh? I thought I heard something from inside that treasure chest. I heard it too. No, I'm sure you just imagined it. That is a terrible hiding spot. Go back in there. Well, why are you checking that treasure chest? What good could that do? Sounds pretty suspicious to me. I think I see what's going on here. Oh, yes, it's really pretty obvious. We're just going to look around a bit more, okay? Not okay. Her Majesty isn't here. She's certainly not stuffed in some treasure. That was really loud. Yeah. Is it really gonna make us do all the other ones first? Oh my god. Okay, fine. Hey, Takuma, doesn't this place seem a lot messier than before? Yeah, now that you mention it, there's stuff scattered all over the place. That's just because of me. I like to make a big mess. She won't make eye contact, and she seems really flustered. That's pretty suspicious. Third? Well, there don't seem to be any hidden devices. Or any sign of you. Well, of course not. Her Majesty's not hiding there. She's in another... forget I said anything. Oh no, I don't think so. If you know where she is, you should just tell us. Well, I don't. But you really do know, don't you? I said I don't know, okay? And I don't have time to keep arguing with you about this. It's time for you to go. So long! Oh, Angel! The fuck am I missing? Put me back in there. Come on. Go back in. Oh, are you back again? This is the third time now. Just give it up already. Why? Is there some sort of problem? There sure is. I'm not supposed to... Oh, you let it slip again. You're a terrible liar. Right, so we'll be opening this chest. No! He's so sad about it. Hi, Mew. Oh no, you opened it. Was she really hiding inside that treasure chest? Mew, I finally found you and you're alright. Kaito, you came back? Of course I did. You think I'd leave you on your own with all this going on? Not again. Why do you always have to act so tough? Both with me and the little ones. What are you talking about? I've just been worried about you. Kaito, try rephrasing. Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled like that. That was wrong. But I need you to listen to me. We don't have time to argue right now. What, are you trying to fool me by acting all nice? Well, I can see right through you. Yeah. Please, would you just listen to me? No, besides, you're just gonna tell me to stay with you because it's so dangerous. And try to take me away. Well, I don't want to go. I'm staying here with Shakomon forever. Hang on, let me just check a quick message. Hang on, something came up. Miyu, I don't think you understand yet just how dangerous this place can be. Yeah, there's enemies that can kidnap children, and this weird fog that's really scary. Well, I don't know what it's like anywhere else, but this place is tons of fun. Not like that boring Heckville I was in before. Heckville. Plus, there aren't any bossy adults. I'm surrounded by all these cute stuffed animal things, and they do whatever I want. Hi, Brennan! Thank you for the check-in, thank you. How are you today? You mean monsters like Digimon and Palmon? Yeah, Digimon actually listens to me, unlike my brother, and the others are all cute. I love it here! Boy, how deluded can you get? It may take some time to convince her of the truth. Perhaps I shouldn't have humored her so much. Miyu, you don't understand. There you go. Talking down to me again. You're the one who doesn't understand, Kaito. You don't know how I felt about any of this at all. Miyu, you need to cut this out right now. Why can't you see I'm just worried about you? There, you see? Why are you always so quick to yell at me? I'm sorry. This is why I can't stand you, Kaito. There, Miyu. You must have been very scared. Well, what now? We can't just calmly work this out. We have to get out of here. Miyu, I understand that you're upset with Kaito, but I want you to understand that we all just want to take you somewhere safe. Yeah, right. Why should you even care? None of you even know who I am. This has nothing to do with how well we know you. Now that really doesn't make any sense. And you go on and on and on about how dangerous this place is, but everything here is just cute. There's lots of big, dangerous things in this world, too. Yeah, sure. First I was pretty scared when that spider lady showed up, and then Syakomon came and saved me. Yes, dealing with someone like her was easy. So Syakomon didn't have any trouble with Arukenimon? That sounds fake. That's pretty impressive. Still, who knows what other monsters might be out there. Anyway, I'm not going anywhere. As long as I have Syakomon and the others, I'll be fine. Do you even know how much those cute little things you like are so much are suffering? Whoa. Do you even know how much those cute little things you like so much are suffering? What? They all got hurt trying to stop the enemies attacking the park from reaching you. If this keeps up, those cute little servants of yours might not survive. Taki, are you sure that's not going a little too far? No, I think we need to be very clear about what staying here could mean. After all, it'll be too late once all of our monster friends are dead. What do you mean, dying? Palmon and Patamon got taken out? I don't believe you. It's not true. It can't be true. They're lying, aren't they, Digimon? Everyone's fine, right? Well... Miyu, we're not lying. That's how dangerous these enemies are. No, it can't be. This place is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be safe. Miyu. What was that? An enemy attack. What's going on? The whole castle is shaking. Oh no, this can't be happening. Is the ceiling starting to fall down? This is bad. Everybody outside. Miyuki, this way. Okay. It's a bad time. We're going through it right now. Look up. Did you see me on Discord? Be the odd. I have to reply to it, but yeah! Oh my god, it was looking so cool. Sorry, it's like a big moment right now. We better get moving too. What? No, wait! Mio, stop! Not that way! Look out! Saki, I swear to god, if you just hurt yourself. Saki! Saki! Miu, are you alright? Oh, I'm okay. Though I think I sprained my leg. Oh, thank fucking god. What about you, Miu? Are you hurt anywhere? No, I'm fine. Get away from there now! More pieces are falling. But what about Saki? Just go. I'll take care of Saki, okay? Right? We can't stay here. Everybody outside. Okay. Oh, the neck thing happened again. Hang on. Everyone's still here with us, right? We need to hurry out of the castle. What's going on? Why is everyone on the ground? I didn't want this. Mio, this way, hurry. Oh, angels. Everyone watch out for the rubble. No, wait, stop. Everyone's falling down. We have to help. Mio, I'm sorry. I'd like to help, but we need to get out of here. But no. There's so many of them. We're almost out. Everyone, be on your guard. They've been out here. So many of them are hurt. Is this all my fault? Miyu, close your eyes. Here, I'll hold your hand instead of Kaito. Crying. Crying sounds. I'm so sad. If we can just get through this. The exit's just ahead. So many Digimon just died. Whoa. We actually made it. Looks like we all got out in time. Saki, how's your leg? I think I can walk on it now. Thanks, Kaito. Now I should be thanking you. You saved Miu. Speaking of which, Miu, are you alright? Seems like she's having a hard time taking all of this in. Anyway, we need to keep moving. Let's get out of here before some enemy wants to... Are those screams? Huh? Harder? What was that? I hear screams. Over that way. That way. Don't tell me. Ah! Stop! Please! Stop! It's them! Palmon and Patamon! What the heck? Something's coming this way. Bad news, Takuma. Some real strong enemies are headed straight for us. My senses tell me these are no ordinary foes. There! It's them! Bobby! So this is where those fools with the human children have come. Pray. So much pray. These are the attackers? They give me the chills. Who's with those guys? Did you catch the look in their eyes? They gotta be bad news. These aren't like the monsters I know at all. Miu, you stay right next to me, okay? Leave the children to me. Of course. The children are no concern of mine. Oh yeah? We'll see about that, Mr. Big Bad Wolf. Don't you call me that. I am Garurumon. Garurumon! Baby. Are you with Arukenimon? I care nothing for trash like her. Now let's see. I think... you're the biggest threat. Ah, how dare you? Garurumon just leapt at Falcomon. I hear you formed a bond with these human whelps. He's quite strong. Watch out. Falcomon. Now let's see this power of yours. Let's go, Falcomon. Whoa, he's strong. Take this. What? I'm being pushed back? Are you going to help them? Oh, why are you always so useless? What? Don't tell me that's all you've got. I thought you were supposed to be strong. Now's my chance. These children are mine. Hey! Back off! No, stop! Get away from me, you! You keep away from our queen! We won't let you take her! Save the queen! No, all of you stop! Don't interfere. Ouch! Ah! No, they're all suffering. All because of me. Pathetic. Ugh, we're not finished yet. We will protect the queen. No, stop! That's enough, please! You don't have to fight for me! Miu, what are you thinking? Get back here! So this is the child who escaped from Arukenimon. Eep! I don't think so. Out of my way. Aoi! It's after Miu! We have to get her out of here! Right! Miu, come this way! You're not getting away. Well, first you'll have to go through us. Bring it on! Hurry, this way! But what about everyone else? They all really thought I was a sorceress. They fought to protect me. But I haven't done anything for them. We're the one in the most danger right now. You need to hide in the castle. Ah! You're not going anywhere. You already beat Agumon and the others? Well, I won't let you hurt Aoi or Miu. I barely even touched them. So pathetic. But what about you? Looks like you've got some fight in you. I'm not letting you hurt Miu. That's the spirit, Aoi. So what if you're trembling? Leave this to me. I can handle it. Oh, this is awful. I'm so scared. You should be. Not all monsters are cute and cuddly. I don't know. He's so cute. He's so baby. I can't take him seriously. He's so cute. Oh, he's such a good puppy. Oh, he was so cute. Pathetic. Why? What? He's leaving. But the human brats, you're letting them go? I came here so I could crush the fools who bonded with the human children. Not on some stupid hunt for children like you and your friends. Garurumon, you traitor. Traitor? How am I a traitor? I've never been one of you. I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks like they're fighting? You think this is our chance to escape? I will take the child's sacrifice. Hey, you're not taking Miu anywhere! What can you do? You're only human. You will not harm our friends and partners. Don't you know when to stay down? You got in a lucky shot last time. I ain't done yet. Yeah, that's right. Well, at least you've got guts. Alright then. Let's see what you can do in a real fight, not just a contest of strength. Wouldn't have it any other way. I don't see any way out of this without a fight. But these two are crazy strong. If only there was something I could say to help our partners give their all. Make Garurumon angry? Make Garurumon angry. Let's piss him off. That might increase his attack, though. That might be the wrong choice. But if we piss him off, he might not be on his game. Yeah, let's piss him off. You puppy. How dare you pick on little kids like that? On girls? What? That's not what's happening. Cowards like you are the worst. Yeah, even I'm better than that. Me? A coward? He's starting to get flustered. He's so cute. I love him so much. Oh my god, look at his little face. I'm gonna cry. Oh, man. I need a screenshot. Hang on. I can't get over how... I know he's meant to be big and scary right now. But you have to admit, that face of his is so cute. Like, he's just a good little dog. I can't take him seriously. I know he's trying to be scary, but he's just a baby. It may be tough, but he seems like the type that takes pride in a fair fight. He's an intimidating opponent, alright, but here goes nothing. He's so flustered. Baby boy. I want one. Take this! Ha! You call that an attack? That was nothing. Can we get him on our team? Unbelievable! How strong is this guy? Oh no, Kaito! So you are worried about what happens to him? Of course I am! He's my brother! I just don't like him being overprotective, and I hate how he never gives me any space! When he gets like that, it reminds me of things I really don't want to remember. And that's why you were so mean to him. Yes, but he's still my brother! Only I can't do anything. Your Majesty over here! Don't worry, we'll go help them. What? Attack! Yeah, come on, time to disevolve. Ugh, enough. Oh no, they're all hurt again. Yakumon, tell me, what should I do? They're all fighting for me like I'm really their queen, but I haven't done anything for them. Miu, what would you want to do? I don't want to let my brother die. I don't want to lose everyone after lying to them, or my brother after fighting with him. I want to protect everyone else for a change. Yakumon, please, save Kaito. Digivolve. Oh, I'm so happy you said that. Finally, you were able to be honest about how you feel. Yakumon, I've been waiting this whole time for you to be honest with me. Because when you wish for something with your whole heart, I can be as strong as you need. Wait, Yakumon, what's happening? Miu, I'm here to make your wishes come true. So for your sake, I'll grow strong. Yakumon, evolve too! What are you gonna be? Oh, the baby, what are you gonna turn into? Of course. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. This Digimon still puts fear into my soul. Hi! Lord. Okay. Lord. What are you? 18. Okay. Oh, fuck. I see. And then there's gonna be ones over here. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. This is bad. This weird looking Slowbro is crazy. I think this is the first time I'm genuinely scared of a fight. I'm not gonna lie. Where did Pokemon come from? The best I can do is a front attack. Who am I gonna damage more? Go. You're probably gonna front face me in a second, but at least... Why is it... Oh my god, why do you make that noise? Stop. My god, did you hear that? That was foul. I cannot believe. Okay. Physical defense would be nice on Labramon, actually. Neo, you're right. This is no time to lose my nerve.
Levermon, get some stats. Venusmon next, right? Oh, please. Okay. Become dog. Dog. I think you're out of my range anyway still. Fucking hell. Hang on. I think that's still out of my range. Ah! Fucking nasty. It's fine. I'm gonna keep her here for now. So that I know a better way to turn. And then you... come here. I think... is that literally the best we can do? Hang on. That's the best we can do. Okay, it's fine. There was actually a worse that we could do? There was actually a worse. Okay. You act on your own to get mad if I butt in. Man, what a pain you are. I love that that boosts us. What a good conversation. I'm gonna bait him to go closer to Shelmon. Oh, Sangloopmon's so fucking dead. Oh. Monzaimon, scary. Monzaimon, scary. Monzaimon, scary. Wow, really? Ah, I see. We could bring down... our best bet is taking out this fucking thing. Pull up physical attack on ourselves. Playtime's over. It's about time to finish this. Yeah, the next blow is the last. He's still gonna get me either side. Our dog is suffering, I fear. I should have sent Barth up to the top. Like, I should have sent Barth that way, but that's okay. We can make this work. Side attack. Attack. There. First there. Yeah, I'll take it. We also get the treasure chest. Bucket mint. Hand it over. Bandages of paint. What? You're joking. Okay. No, we can do this. This is bad. We are missing every fucking hit right now. How are we I hate that sound so much. How are we missing so fucking bad right now? What is happening? This is dire. we might have to attack dog. Which I didn't really want to do. She's in here for the sake of healing. But we might have to... Like, we've missed 3 hits already. That's dire. We're round 2. What is that my hair? Well, it's not Cinder because I can see Cinder. Okay. Oh, hi, Scene. Oh, that's Pyrrha. Hi, Pyrrha. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Cinder. Hi, you gonna sit there? Okay. He's not licked the death mat. Okay, well, we got a miss. At least it's happening for us now. Okay. What happened then? Rude. What's the dog doing? That has such a range. Damn. Why the fuck is there another Togemon? You know what? I don't care. How's our SP looking for everybody else? Decent so far. Pissed. I don't want to put her at risk. She'll be okay. We could kill him, have 1 less. I don't like that he's got a big buff on him. Oh, nope. Let's weigh our options. Does more. We could bully. Okay, we're gonna do this. Face forward. Okay, surely this time we don't miss. Oh my god, finally we didn't miss. Hi, what are you doing? Okay, we take out the dog. We took out the dog. Okay, thank god. Beat Garurumon! Achievement! But that's put us in a really bad situation going forwards. What we might do... Move the baby back here. And turn facing that way. Nice! Okay, that one hit. But you know what? Them missing 3 times in a row on the dog is very fucking nice. Digimon! Now it's scary. Well, I thought we were just going to survive. I thought we would get like a slither. I was wrong. And I don't think that's in our range. Oh. The lack of mobility on Deltamon is fucking pissing me off. Dead run. Not a dead run. Trust. We can pull this back. We absolutely can pull this back. We're gonna kill this fucking thing. Full send on the kill. Fire breath. Dead. That's what you get for weakening my dog. And then end turn facing that way. Do I have... Oh my god, I hate that sound so much. I don't have range. What if I go here? Attack. I can at least moderately kill that one. It's something. Hydro Blaster! And turn. And then they're both primed and ready for some healing. So we're gonna put a bit of healing on you. Hi, Hero. Oh, big slow blink. And then talk, HP recovery on Tyrannomon. Remember, you have us too, Takuma. Don't push yourself too much. Thanks. Let's get through this together. She's sitting underneath. Okay, never mind. She's walking away now. And turn, face that way. We're withholding her evolution, and it's gonna probably bite us in the ass a little bit, but trust, it's fine. Kelda, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Well, on the plus side, I can now start doing this. Triple forces is something better than nothing. I would like any damage right now is good damage because I need this fucking thing gone. You know what I mean? Hit behind. Back attack. Bang. 500. Beautiful. It's not a dead run. We're pulling it back. Look at this. We're so fucking back. And then, watch this. Bang, bang. I hate the sound of you moving. Still not enough. It's fine. It's fine. Watch this. Hydro Blaster! What's our lose condition again? Okay, as long as some of us survive, that's all that matters. Okay, you were unfortunately just not strong enough. It's okay. I could Digivolve her, but I would rather just do this at this point. They're probably gonna attack the dog. What is he doing? Huh? Oh, okay. Pokemon, I'm ignoring you. You're pissing me off. Actually, you know what? Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna kill you. Oh. It also tells me that I can just kill you instead. Hang on. I'm just gonna do that instead. Look at that. Why did the fucking game just give me this? That's kind of crazy when you think about it. And turn, face that way. Bang. And dead. Not a dead run! Look at that! We turned it around! What can I say? Gah. Beat Monzaimon. We did it! It was tough, but we took it down. Okay, that spelling error at least has personality. Like, yeah, that's the... I'm taking a sip. Oh. I swallowed wrong. Anyway. Okay, we're fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's personality, you know? Kira, please behave. We still have to fucking... Okay. Piss me off. Are you kidding? Yeah, because this fucking thing. Means we can get the other chest. Wait, you're right. That's a good point. Kira, what are you doing? Hammer, done. Night for work, so I gotta go. Why red and green for the soldiers? Because green is the color of life. The healthy ecosystem, and red is for... Ooh, wait, those are some good color combos. I like their reasoning behind that, actually. No, you're kind of chefed with that one. But have a good rest of your day. I hope work goes well for you. Stay safe, make good choices. Okay. Let's let the dog do something. She never gets to Digivolve because because she turns so ugly, God bless. You know what? She needs a little treat, you know? Like, she's not gonna do much, but at least we're letting her do something. Okay, well, next time I'm just not gonna let her do something, I guess. That's on me. Honey, what are you doing? Hi. Are you trying to piss off your brother? I don't think that's a good idea. You already pissed him off earlier. And she went right to the top of the round. She said, run it back. Alright, she's like doing something. She's been keeping everyone alive. That's something. True. That's a good point. She really has been keeping everyone alive. Everyone would be fucked without her, I feel. But she wants to do some harm, you know? Everyone but Dracmon. Okay, look. That one was unfortunate. Oh my god. Hero, calm down. Honey, can you not stand in front of my... Okay. He's being naughty. Yeah, because it's nearly midnight. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, what time is it? Let's have a look. Those numbers were against me. Next time I won't lose. That jerk spouts off some excuse and then takes off. I mean, we did kind of gang off against him. You think? He still seemed pretty strong to me. I kind of feel like he let us off easy. Well, I don't like it. So he didn't think us worthy of fighting in earnest. You mean you think he's actually even stronger? Are monsters going to keep attacking us like that from now on? I hate to think what it'd be like if he came at us for real. Here, don't try and steal my pen. Oh my god, you devil! Takuma, you alright? You look pale. Sorry, guess I got lost in my own thoughts. Get your paws out of it. Oh my god. What kind of thoughts? If I say I'm worried we won't beat Garurumon next time, it might bring everyone down. I'm sure they're already nervous about it. Maybe I should say I'm sure we'll win? Then again, maybe that's irresponsible. To be honest, I hope he's somewhere we never have to fight again. We can take him. Next time we meet Garurumon and his allies, we can totally take them. Don't you think that's a little overly optimistic? No, definitely not. I'm sure if we all work together, we'll be fine. That's hardly very convincing coming from you. Don't chew cables! Hang on. Don't you dare. Think about it. Or else I'm kicking you out. That's hardly very convincing coming from you. You slow us down more than anyone. But you know what? I do feel like maybe things will work out now.
reason do you have for saying that? Oh, nothing specific. But hearing Takuma say it makes me think that maybe it's true. Ah, yes, I can understand that. It is likely due to Takuma's natural charisma. I wasn't expecting anyone to say anything like that, but I guess I can roll with it. I think it's important to stay positive. At least that's better than getting discouraged. Yeah, maybe. It's weird, but just saying it out loud makes me think that maybe we can do this. I love that our character goes from, I'm not sure about it, to me being like, you do feel sure. Well, things were touch and go for a while there, but thanks to you, we're saved. It's been quite eventful since our rowdiness arrived, but you protected this place well. Thank you for that, human children, and our good queen. I'm not really a queen. Just call me Miyu. Oh, then will you be leaving here to travel with your brother and his companions? Yeah, is that okay, Kaito? More than okay. I'm glad to have you back, Miyu. And obviously I'll be going with Miyu as well. Of course. Even if I'm done being queen, I'll never be done with you, Syakomon. Isn't that great, Kaito? Practically all you've ever talked about is how worried you were about Miyu. Well, I am her brother. What do you expect? Really am glad we were able to rescue Miyu. Guess that takes care of that. Ready to go back, everyone? Go back where? Oh. Back to the school, I mean. It's the closest thing we have to a home here. Yeah, that's as close as it gets. A sobering moment for everyone. When I said we should go back, I only meant we should return to the school. But it wound up being a reminder that we still can't go back where we really belong. Why does everyone look so sad all of a sudden? They can't help it. Ali and her friends want to go back to their real homes. Well, it would seem you all long to return to the world from which you originally came. Of course we do. I mean, maybe my life wasn't perfect, but even I want to go back. But how can we? Saki, please don't look so sad. I'm sorry, Floramon, it's just... I can't help it when it comes to this. Since ancient times, children from the human world have sometimes found themselves ill. Apparently, upon certain occasions, the border between our two worlds grows thin. What's that supposed to mean? Is it like a door that normally stays shut occasionally swings open? Yes. I suppose that might be another way of putting it. So you think we may have wandered into this world while the border was thin? Well, you may not have simply wandered in. You may have been brought here. What? But who would bring us here? And how? You mean Saki and her friends were kidnapped away from their world? I don't know. I don't exactly remember being dragged here. Maybe it wasn't anything physical. Maybe we got drawn in or something. That could be it. After all, this world is nothing like our own. Haru, Miyuki, what about you two? Do you remember anything about how you got here? No, not a thing. Not a thing. Oh, okay then. I guess what we can say for sure is that other children have come here before, like us. Based on what Digimon told us, yes. From what the professor said, if this is the world from the legends of the Kemononogami, then lots of human children may have come here over the years. So what happened to those children? Where'd they go? I'd never seen any humans before you and your friends showed up, Takuma. Yeah, me either. But haven't we heard some monsters mention offering human children as sacrifices? I doubt that was just a wild guess or something. So this kind of thing has been happening for a long time? That'd be awful. Indeed, those who kidnap children have been around for longer than I can remember. You're saying human children have been coming here since the distant past, only to be offered up as sacrifices by those things. As I understand it, they seek a way to save our world from the fog that is consuming it. In truth, every time those hands, which we call the Kenzoku, take in a human child, the fog lifts. The destruction ceases, and the space is swallowed up by the void return. What are you all talking about? Human sacrifices? The fog that swallows things up? Right. I forgot. You still don't know about the fog. So what is it exactly? Nothing you need to worry. It is way scarier not knowing what you're talking about, so just tell me. She has a point, Kaito. I think we should tell her what we can. Fine. It's not like we know that much ourselves. All we know is if you get swallowed up by it, you're gone. Gone? What do you mean gone? Like you die? Why, that doesn't make any sense. This is what we've been trying to tell you. This world is a very dangerous place.
I didn't know anything like that. Mia looks completely horrified. Not that I blame her, having just learned about this.
X, thank you for the 7-watch streak. Thank you, thank you.
Honestly, I'm not sure I'm over it either. I remember the Dark Arms reaching for Ryo. Countless kids got grabbed by those things. Why, what's wrong with this place? I don't get it. They offer up children and what? I'm afraid I can offer you no explanation. You might say it's the work of our god. However, there are, of course, many who object to such method. Take myself, for instance, or any here in the park. Surely your partners feel similarly.
You better believe it. I'm not about to let those losers get their hands on Takuma. I feel the same way about Aoi. And that's how I feel about Kaito.
But what you're saying is, all the kids who wandered in here before, I can't imagine any of them survived. Were they all offered as sacrifices? As to that, I could not say. Human children do not appear often. Some are offered as sacrifices, others just vanish. They vanish? I hear in the past there were those who could cross between dimensions at will. Is that true?
Oh, bless you, Moot.
I'm telling you, I don't know any specific. I've never left the bounds of this world. But yeah, that makes sense. If the legend still exists in our world, there must be kids who made it back, right?
Oh yeah,
you're right. Some kids may have made it back to our world. Maybe even some monsters too. If you think about it, the fact that legends of the Kemonogami exist, that makes sense.
In other words, depending on what happens, I could go to your world, Minoru. Hey, that sounds like fun. I want to see what your world is like, Saki.
So there may be a way back after all. Does he even have eyes? I believe. Indeed. In fact, I might even recall something that may help you. This is something I once heard from a friend. There's a technique some humans know that can thin the boundary between worlds. Using this technique, some children were able to return to the human world. My friend who told me this saw the opening of the door between worlds with his own eyes. And they weren't just taken in by something like those strange ghostly hands? Indeed, apparently this was something quite different. But how would this friend of yours know the difference? Those who strengthened their bond apparently gained a shared sense with their humans. They knew where their partner was, how they were feeling, and whether they still lived. So they could sense that their friends were alive and well on the other side of the door. What are you doing? Though apparently the sense did not continue forever.
So, this friend of yours didn't stay with the human child they bonded with?
Sounds like they didn't.
I wouldn't want to be separated from Takuma like that.
Oh, come on.
Oh, not that I'm saying I don't want Takuma to go home. If there is a way back, I want to go with Takuma to his world.
Yeah, I'd like that if we could go back together. Well, in any case, that is the extent of my knowledge of the subject.
So you're saying that maybe, just maybe, there's a chance we'll be able to go back? What a relief!
Yeah, man, this is great news. Nia, did you hear that? We might be able to go back.
Do you mind? Get out of there.
Yeah. Don't you think that's good news? I guess, but this amusement park was way more fun than anything back in our world. Sounds like Miyu has some things to work still. But at least now we have hope. So we really might be able to go back. Well, I think it's a little early to start celebrating. Huh? What makes you say that? Digimon's explanation's been nothing but hearsay. Well, I told you all I know. So you can't say if it's really true and you don't have any kind of proof, do you? And I find this strange connection between a human and a monster pretty hard to believe. Yuji's inability to connect with Lopmon probably has something to do with that. Your points are fair. However, there is some evidence, some things I've seen for myself. Many times I've witnessed the strong bond between my friend and their human child. Though it was long ago, and my memories have faded. Yet, had that child been sacrificed, my friend would not have fared well. Those with such strong bonds share the same fate. That would be awful. Yet my friend still lived. This in itself is proof that the child is alive somewhere. I thought that might be the case. That must be why Kunamon vanished alongside with Ryo. You're right. I've been so focused on losing Ryo that I never really thought about it. But Kunamon went with him, didn't he?
Yeah, poor thing.
But does this boundary thinning technique really even exist? I don't believe it. It does sound too good to be true. Human children using some special technique to thin the boundary between worlds. How? That is a question for one more familiar with the sacrifices in the border between worlds. Is there even anyone like that we can ask? The kidnappers likely know something. They have ties to the being who rules this world. You think we should ask the kidnappers? No way! Wait a minute, who's the one who rules this world? An individual not quite the same as our god, or creator. A little more than legend, but supposedly there's a being who rules this world. In other words, a caretaker of all creation. A being who protects and rules us all. Perhaps if you were to appeal to that being, you might just get your wish. Look, stop filling us with false hope, okay? That story's even crazier than the last one. Bringing up this god or whatever doesn't help us at all. Perhaps not, but even if you can't speak with this ruler, what about the kidnappers? You want us to just ask a monster like Arukenimon or Garurumon what's going on? At the very least, they know enough to offer a child on an altar and summon the Kenzoku. Doesn't matter what they know. Asking them about it might as well be I agree. We were lucky to live through what we did today. Maybe. But didn't it seem like that dog thing, Garurumon, or whatever, might tell us? Minoru, are you seriously considering this? Can you somehow have already forgotten how fearsome he was? But didn't that Garurumon guy basically ignore us?
Yeah, and it seemed like he turned on the one who was with him.
So you're saying there may be some of them who will hear us out? I believe that is a real possibility.
No way!
It's easy to see why Shuji would be concerned about this. At the same time, though, it's not like we have any other leads on how to get home. So do we approach Garurumon and the kidnappers in spite of the risk? Because it seems like the safest thing to do would be to avoid them at all costs. But again, if all we do is run and hide, who knows if we'll ever manage to get back. But are those really our only option? Maybe we could come up with some alternative.
Garurumon!
I know it's risky. I think we should try asking the kidnappers. Takuma, you can't be serious. What if we actually end up as sacrifices this time? Shuji, I realize it's dangerous, but what other choice do we have? If they really know something about how we might be able to get home, then we should do anything we can to find out what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And Arukenimon did say something interesting the other day.
You mean how she called us sacrifices?
That was pretty hard to miss, wasn't it? This world's destruction can be halted by such means, our ruler must be involved. Therefore, the kidnappers may know much more about the subject than I do. Well, if they're our only lead, we'll just have to make them talk now, won't we? Would you give it a rest already? You're always so quick to pick a fight. I know, right? Kaito's such a thug. What other option is there?
Okay, they may be scary and they may be up to no good, but we can still talk to them. Maybe we can negotiate. Or something. I don't know. He's a baby.
Nah, they ain't the type to listen to reason. We'll have to beat the answers out of them.
You don't know that.
Sorry, but I'm with Kaido on this one. I just don't know where we can find them or how we could make them talk. All we have to do is wait. They'll definitely try and kidnap us again, right? But if we wait for them, don't you think they'll have us at a disadvantage? Yes, that seems ill-advised. Not how I like to do things anyway. And with Haru, Miyuki, and Miyu with us, we should try to minimize our risk.
My sister and I could wait in the school. We'd be fine. Fine.
No, I will not allow that.
Well, what if we took the initiative?
How do we do that? Do you even know where to find them?
I've got a pretty good idea. They came in from the north, which leads to the sea. And what do you think is beyond that?
The sea? Oh, right. I forgot this place is an island. Wait, you can't mean... Yeah, we just gotta cross the sea to attack. But how? It's not like we've got a boat, let alone an airplane.
Hey, what are those?
They're different types of vehicles. Boats float on the water and airplanes can fly. You mean you've never seen anything like that before?
Nope, never. Unfortunately, I can't say I have either. I doubt any of us have.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Between the cable car and this theme park, I thought there was a chance, but maybe not.
There are monsters who can swim that stay by the water, but I doubt they'd carry us.
Yes, that doesn't seem very likely.
Unless maybe one of those monsters was a giant turtle that could carry us on its back. Of course, if it was a monster that swam underwater, it'll probably drown.
So what do we do? Big thinking. Aha! I've got it. Huh? Minoru, what is it all of a sudden? I just had the best idea. What are you talking about? Remember how when we went to the dam, there was that place that went underground? You know, the door that had the crazy design on it? You think maybe if we went through there, we'd come out on the other side of the ocean? Oh yeah, the underground waterway! Right, that's what you call it. Anyway, it's basically like an underwater tunnel. And I believe the directions do line up. However, that door was locked. Did you not say it would not open? In that case, I hope this might be of some use to you. Huh? Digimon, what's that? It looks like some type of key. And hey, this pattern looks just like the one we saw on that door. The ones who attacked this place had it hidden away. I haven't the foggiest idea what it might be used for, though. This could be just what we needed. Maybe. We'll have to check it out. Yeah, looks like we know what our next goal is now.
Yeah, looks like it.
First, we need to see if we can use this key to open the door to the underground waterway. Then, if it works, we can take the waterway across the ocean. Whoa! We have plans. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna save here. This is like the perfect place to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a perfect place to stop there. Okay. Hang on. Nope. Wait, did I actually save? Hang on, double check it. Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. With that. It's okay. My screen is gonna go here. Whoa! Thank you so much for joining today, y'all. We got quite a bit done. I'm pretty happy with that. We got some new recruits. We saved the Mew. No one died. I don't think there was even a chance for someone to die there. But you know what? You can never be too fucking sure now. Like, you can never be too sure if someone's gonna fucking die or not. Oh god, that shit was terrifying last time. But another successful keeping everyone alive, -1. But that was like required by the story, so it doesn't fucking count. But yeah, this now means that Digimon will be on hiatus for a couple of weeks, as we will be doing a different game soon. Oh my god, someone is playing... Oh my god, there's someone else playing Digimon Survive right now. Hang on. I went to go see who was rating, and my recommendations literally gave me someone who was playing Digimon Survive right now. That's so... And a cat girl! 30 plus? Oh my god. Wait, I'm like checking to see how far into the game they are. Hang on. Oh my god, they've just started. Hang on. That's early into the game. Okay. So, as I said, yeah, so we won't be playing Digimon next week. Next week is going to be a different visual novel game, and it's going to be very exciting. You guys are going to be so excited. Trust me, it's going to be so good. We're going to have such a good time. Everything will be great. Trust me. But we're going to go say hi to Lin Yan, who is playing Digimon Survive, part of their Sad Girl hours. So, if you haven't already, please consider following me on here as well as YouTube. We upload all of our VODs onto the YouTube channel. There's a little bit of a delay at the moment between the VODs because my 3 a week is just not enough apparently, so I'm gonna fix that. I might just mass post a few things. I might do 5 days a week until we can get like at least a week in advance or not. I don't know. That's a later problem. I'm gonna... Do I remember what my thing is? Hang on. Raid. Is it this? Nope. Hang on. What's my fucking raid message? Hang on. This is how you know that Mori does like all the things. Hang on. I can pull it up. Oh, I forgot one fucking part of it. Hang on, I'm stupid. I think it is. No, it's not. It's this. So, that is our raid message for today. As well as that, all of my socials can be found right here if you'd like to check out all my other social media. And most importantly, I recently released a cover back in March, alongside the wonderful Leary Pink Cat Girl from the UK, who was the lovely cat girl who raided in earlier today for Fly Me to the Star from Review Starlight. Please consider checking it out. It was our debut as Blaze Bright, as our little idol unit, Yippee! It was a big passion project of mine. I'm so very, very lucky and very grateful to have been able to sing such an incredible song with the most incredible cat girl in the entire world. My #1 favorite cat girl of all time, might I just even say. Not to be like too adoring on main or anything. It's fine. You guys weren't dubbed me in for it. You know what I'm saying? If you dub me in on that, I swear to fucking God, I will actually fight you. But yeah, so please consider checking it out. It was really special to me, and hearing you guys say that you like it was like everything to me. So give it a listen, give it a like, give it a comment. It'll help the algorithm, and yeah, send it to your friends. Make them listen to it too. It's like required. But we are gonna go say hi to this person. So everyone be nice, be kind. Remember to always be behaved. You're representing us in the best way possible. And with that, as we say at the end of every stream, stay safe, make good choices. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Okay, good night. Bye!